What's up to YouTube land? Everybody out there watching. Welcome to Movies and Nostalgia Live Talks. We are going to be banging one out to Harley Quinn tonight. And that sounds dirty, and that's the way I like it. Yeah.
Tonight we're gonna finger bang one out to Harley Quinn. Episode 2.
Dude, if you watch the series, they actually refer to it as Harley Quinn refers to it as finger blasting. Somebody got an echo. Somebody got something up.
That was me. That was my reverb.
I knew it.
What's up, chat?
All right, let me go through chat. Tonight we're going to be reviewing. Hold on a second. Let me get this up. Let me get this banner up. So tonight we're only going to be discussing episodes 1 through 6. No spoilers beyond that point, please, chat. Some of us haven't finished watching. We're kind of watching as we review it, so don't spoil anything for anybody. Mark Cosplay says he's up to date with the series. We got Diamonds in the house. Before we go on too much longer tonight, as always, we got Marcos M3. We have Ben Kenobi down here returning from the Star Wars crew, and you were on, I think, like a month ago too. Yeah, I think so. And we got Bull 80, and hopefully Bull's not drinking wine on ice tonight.
What's up, guys? It's a secret what's in here.
it's white wine tonight.
I see. Ooh, here, let me do a little bit of alignment. Just a second. Let me see if I can get Harley up when it comments up. Just a second. Let's
try. Rob. What up, Rob?
No.
Criminal
cosplay.
Okay.
Diamonds in the house.
That'd be.
Hey, can I go through chat?
Got what?
Can I go through chat real quick?
Yeah, that's your deal. Do it.
Cool. Thank you. Hey, man, what's up, everybody here discussing shit? But hey, hey, Mick DJ. Hey, nobody's fucking deleting your messages, you fag. What up, Mick DJ? What up, Mark Cosplay? The fucking Instagram fucking celebrity is in the house with the coolest motherfucking dioramas and fucking customs you can fucking see on this motherfucking planet. What's up, Frank Sire? How you doing over there in India, bro? What's up, Diamonds? What's up? Bullwinkle is here, and he's here too. That's weird, kind of like episode 5, I think that is, when we go inside Harley. What's up, Simple Eddie? How you doing? And coming down, Air Cool 66. What up, Rob 78, gangster? Ain't drinking no Bud Light, but he's smoking that Bud, homie. Hell yeah. What up? What up? Coming down. Mark Criminal Element. What up, Criminal? Ralph. Oh, shout out Ralph. I got his my newest collection or addition to my collection. He got Legendary Voltron that he
nice.
Pretty much did it for me, and he fucking painted this motherfucker, man. Look at that. It's perfect. It's identical to sorry for being loud if I was cracking, but Legendary Voltron is one of my favorite Voltrons. But thanks, Ralph Bednarski. Thank you very much, bro. Much appreciated. And Diamond says, "Can I get a hell yeah for M3, bro? And fuck you, He-Man. Fuck you, He-Man.
Okay, so Diamonds, I got a little something for you. Hold on. Here you go, Diamonds.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, there's supposed to be 4 in there. There's only 2.
Okay, so Ben was a little sleepy, and it didn't go well with me and you. Yeah, and Bull 80 decided to fucking send his part today.
Hey,
hey, you don't follow instructions too well, Bull. I'm hoping that maybe you teach your kids how to follow instructions.
What happened? What was I supposed to do? I'm completely lost. Did I not do something correctly?
That was part of the like on my way out the door, I'm like, paragraph. I got to tell everybody what's going on right in there. It says, hey, send me a voice message with saying hell yeah.
But hey,
I didn't read that. That was a second text I think you sent, right? After the big long one that was like this long.
Yeah.
And I was
like, these motherfuckers just gonna get hit with all the details right now.
Hell yeah.
It was perfect.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, shout out fucking Kite Man for banging fucking Poison Ivy.
Oh my gosh. Hey, let's go ahead and fire this up. So let's
did he or did he not?
He did. Oh yeah. Well, excuse me. After yeah, sorry.
Mark, what are you doing? You broke the rules already.
I couldn't help it. Shit.
Mark
Really?
cosplay.
I'm done.
Who broke the rules?
This guy.
Bull.
So before we get started, man, what's been going on with you lately, Ben?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I just, I watched The Boys and Game of Thrones, and I was pretty happy with that. So, much like normal life, the only thing we have to look forward to is good television. So, and that's good television. You guys watch any of that yet?
No, not yet.
No.
So you're talking about the new Game of Thrones series, the prequel?
Yeah.
Okay. Been wondering about it. I never watched Game of Thrones, so I'm like, maybe I should watch the prequel.
Either.
You're probably gonna want to run through that real quick before you watch the prequel. I mean, you don't really have to. You don't really have to even know what's going on in the series. It's just cool.
Well, it's the Star Wars effect. I can go back and watch anything out of order, and I'm good because Star Wars taught me that. So I'm the ones that saw episode the one in '99, The Phantom Menace. That's the very first Star Wars I ever saw. So I was like, I was
Really?
like, oh, I can then watch that. Then I'll go back and watch other ones. So, but so tonight, what we're gonna do right off the bat, we're gonna go ahead, like it says down there, we're only discussing episodes 1 through 6. No spoilers beyond this point. Let me change that.
Beyond this point, right here. Hey, Diamond says
beyond 6.
Okay.
So let's see. Man, where are my banners at? Sorry, just a second. So what we're going to do. All right. What we're going to do is the people that do voice acting, they put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into the craft and the art that they perform. So we want to make sure it's going to take a little bit, but we're definitely going to go through the cast, the kind of the important people, what they're doing and who they're playing, and kind of maybe some notable things. So we're going to go ahead. If you're ready to do that, Marcos, you can bring that up.
Okay. First of all, real quick, me and Pat were up for about an hour and a half to 2 hours trying to figure out my share screen because I've never shared screen. I've tried it before, but so bear with me if some porn comes up because here goes my internet, gentlemen. Okay.
Hide your tabs.
Yeah. So that's what Pat was saying. He's trying to walk me through it, but I'm going to go share screen. I'm going to go share screen. I'm going to go entire screen. And I'm going to go allow. Here comes me. And then I'm going to go to my photos.
Right, so Mark Cosplay says, I have yet watched a Game of Thrones. Does anyone get down with a dragon?
I get down
like
with a
dragon.
Double dragon, Mark, if you know what I mean.
Rob 78 says, I've seen season 1 and 2 of Harley. Got to start watching season 3. And I don't think we shout out X Daredevil yet, bro. What is happening? X Daredevil. We got to get you back on. Talk about some He-Man and shit, some other shit sometime.
What's up, Daredevil? He-Man, Daredevil, all three.
Okay, so go ahead and make your shit full screen, Marcos. I can see at the bottom. Make it full screen.
Here it comes. Give me a sec. It's got that floating circle going on, and it won't. There we go. Here it comes. There we go.
All right, so here we go.
You talking or me? You got it. You got this.
Okay, so we're good. So we're gonna go ahead through the cast. Everybody in chat and everybody on the panel, go ahead and talk. So the first person we're gonna discuss is obviously Harleen Quinzel, or also known as Harley Quinn, played by Kaylee Kawako. Hey, turn off notifications. The most notable things that Kaylee Kawako has done is obviously The Big Bang.
Yep.
Oh my Lord.
So I have to say something about this picture. So my wife last night was helping me go through the cast and all this stuff. She goes, make sure you tell Marcos I picked that picture out just for him.
Oh, hey, thank you, Christy, because it's beautiful. Beautiful picture.
So what else needs to be said about her as opposed to what she's notably known for? Go ahead. You guys can go ahead and go on about anything that you want to go on with before we go to the next person.
I'll take this one real quick. Okay, so first of all, there's a lot of when you look at Kelly Cuoco, there's a lot of pictures that aren't that really pretty, but some pictures she's got a really pretty face. Now, I really love the way my wife looks. She's beautiful. She's got the same type of beautiful hair. She takes her time in putting her makeup on, and she doesn't need a lot of makeup. Neither does Kelly Cuoco. But this talking about Kelly Cuoco, she's fucking funny. She could read lines, and she does all of her Harley Quinn fucking lines like perfectly. Like it's not like it's almost like she is playing that part. So she's a really good actress, and her hair, her eyes, her eyebrows, her lips, her chest, her arms, her skin, everything is fucking. She's fantastic. She's a really good. She's great. Love her.
Yeah. So the chat's chiming in. DFS says that's the mother of my future wife.
Yeah.
But
What up, DFS?
we're gonna have some topics at the end, and I want to give a huge credit and shout out to Ben Kenobi. I hit him up. I said, "Hey, man, got any topics?" So all the topics that we're going to do tonight have basically come from Ben. I've tweaked just a hair. So big shout out to Ben. Big shout out to Marcos last night for kind of tweaking on this arrangement as well. So just all let you know. So let's go on to the next one right here. So I'm thoroughly enjoying Poison Ivy, who was played by Lake Bell.
Man, when I didn't know anything about this cast until I started watching it, and her voice to me stuck out over anybody. So I was like, where do I know that voice from? And it hit me when I was looking through International Movie Database. I was like, oh my God, she's Chloe the cat from The Secret Life of Pets. I have 3 children, 6 and under. We've watched that movie, the first and second one, I don't know, 30 times. And that's that was really cool to have her. That I was like, that's cool. Poison Ivy is actually Chloe, the cat in The Secret Life of Pets. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. So,
yeah. So, dude, keep the chat going on. Her most notable thing. So, what I'm going to do, you guys talk about any notable things that you know of them. So, for me, I watched New Girl a lot. New Girl's hilarious. She was Nick's girlfriend in one of the seasons on New Girl. She played on BoJack Horseman, and just like you just said, Secret Life of Pets too. So, like Ben, what do you think about her performance so far in the show?
I think everybody did a pretty good job. Her especially, I think it's more of how we would see Poison Ivy realistically, because like I'm sure everybody's aware of the Uma Thurman performance.
Oh yeah.
So we only have really that to compare it to because she shows up a little bit in Batman animated series, but like it's only in a few episodes, a handful. So I would say it's pretty interesting to get an updated Harley, and it's terrific. It's more realistic.
I think the artist did a really good rendition of the drawing of her, and I think her banter is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And her
she's
boyfriend,
one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, and I didn't know this was her, but I like this chest on this girl right here.
This pic here comes directly from me. This is the one I chose.
Cool.
And you can obviously see why.
Yeah, I see it. Yes, her eyes.
Yeah, her hair is really pretty. Oh, never mind.
So we're gonna go ahead and go to the next one. The Joker, played by, I don't know how to say his last name. So somebody, Alan Tudyk. I don't know if that's Tadik.
Tajuk.
Okay, so his notable performance, his IMDb, his portfolio is massive. This dude has done a lot of shit.
Video games too.
Yeah, for me, most notably, so he plays the Joker in Clayface, okay, in this show. And this is one of my favorite movies, Wreck-It Ralph. He was King Candy. So if you've seen Wreck-It Ralph, Ben, I see your face, bro.
I could picture it now. Oh my God. Yeah. No, he's from Firefly and all that stuff.
Resident Alien. This is like where he plays the doctor of this alien in that little town.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the whole thing, but I've caught it before. He does a really good job acting on that. And for him to pull off the Joker and Clayface with those being 2 completely different voices, they're like, oh, wait a minute. He's doing both of those?
Pack, tell the Transformers fan where he's from.
Okay, so my most notable thing, King Candy tops it, but my second is on Transformers Dark of the Moon, he was Dutch. He was Simmons' like bodyguard, like the guy who had anger issues.
Yeah.
That's tight.
So I'm trying to bring up chat, but it keeps covering. I hate the layout. Let me see if I can get this going because every time I bring it up, it covers up Ben's face. So just a second. Let's get rid of that. That might not help. But so before we go on, Ralph Bednarski says at Firefly Tucker and Dale, Resident Alien and Doom Patrol. He's in Doom Patrol?
Yeah, he's in the first and second seasons, I think. I can't remember. It kind of blurs together, but yeah, he's one of the bad guys in Doom Patrol.
Diamond says that guy played in like everything. You ain't lying.
Yeah.
No. So now we're gonna kind of go ahead and talk about some topics, but real quick, hot takes. How do you think he's doing as a Joker right now? Marcos, go ahead.
Let me shut my door real quick. Hold up.
Okay, go ahead, Bull.
Like I said, I don't mind him as the Joker. I mean, I'm not really trying to compare him to anyone because it's something different than I'm watching. But I do prefer him as Clayface better. I just like his performance as Clayface. If I had to pick between the two, I'd pick Clayface.
Yeah, DFS says he is a good actor. What is up? So we did not shout out DFS, man.
Hi, DFS.
So go ahead, Marcos. How do you think he's doing as the Joker and Clayface?
It's really hard to do the Joker. To get that menacing laugh, to constantly do it and pull it out of your bowels to fucking make that laugh happen. He does pretty good. He's lucky to be able to communicate with Harley Quinn and have like a nice little fucking sex banter with her in the beginning, first episode, second episode. But Clayface to me is, as Bullwinkle says, is the better. Clayface is fucking.
Yeah,
he's funny.
He's money. He's money.
Funny.
So
yeah, he's money.
Go ahead, Ben. Yeah, you're. What's up? We got Curtis Schultz in the house. What is going on, man?
Hey, Curtis.
What's up, Kurt?
Go ahead, Ben. How you think?
I'd say it does pretty good. Like, I like how they portray the character kind of like a, limelight hogger dick, on a scale of Jared Leto to like, Heath Ledger, he's about like a feistier Mark Hamill, I guess, on that scale. Like, it's pretty Mark Hamill-y the way he does the voice, but it doesn't take from it like he gives it his own personality on it,
Yep.
I'm glad Mark Hamill plays a great Joker, right? But when Mark Hamill played the voice of Skeletor in Revelation, and he basically, I don't know whether direction said, "Hey, keep your Joker voice."
Yeah.
I was like, good. Thanks for changing that up for me, because now Joker, that voice is kind of like, it didn't click with me as Skeletor. So I'm like, you know what? I need to sort that out in my head. But I think he does a good job. I can hear King Candy in certain points a lot, like, aha. Yeah, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I liked when Harley was fighting Batman and he busted up in there and he said, "Harley, what the fuck are you doing?" I was like, all right, that's pretty good right there.
Yeah.
So if we're clear on that, if Mark, did you go, Marcos?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay. We'll make sure. So our next one is King Shark is played by and I don't know how to pronounce his name. Ron Funches. I don't know if that's Funches.
Fucks. Ron Fucks.
Yeah, Funks. So he plays right now King Shark is where I got him down for. What he was notable for, what I saw was, I used to watch this show a lot, bro. Crank Yankers. Does anybody remember fucking Crank Yankers with the puppets?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Marcos, did you say no?
No.
Is that when they were making like prank calls, right?
Yes.
Like,
Okay. So if you know in Sam Newsman, bro, you need to start Googling Crank Yankers. That shit is fucking funny.
Oh no, I'm a one puppet man, bro.
It's funny, dude. It was back in the 90s.
Shout out Sam Newsman.
He was also in Get Hard. He was JoJo, one of the members of the Crenshaw Kings.
Oh, okay.
I'll go ahead and go. I didn't mention Clayface, but dude, Clayface, I'm gonna go. Clayface, he's a thespian, and I thought, man, if you told me that, I'm like, I won't really be down with that. But man, it's fucking perfect the way they do that. It's just kind of off and weird, and I like it. But King Shark, I think, is the same way. He's supposed to be a scary shark, and every now and then you'll see him bite somebody's whole upper body off, but he's this nice tech shark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Ben.
Oh no! Again, I like the lighter take on King Shark they've been doing lately with the Suicide Squad, and then the Suicide Squad game coming out pretty soon. It's because I feel like for a long time, King Shark was more or less just a copy of kind of like Killer Croc, and so they do something to separate those characters, and he's goofy and lighthearted in this, and yeah, I like it.
Go ahead, Bull.
I don't really have a lot to say about him. I mean, he's a fun character. I like how he's a menacing great white shark, but like you said, he's kind of kind-hearted. But when he has to bite someone's head off, he's just doing it because he has to. He's like, oh, it's part of the mission. Get it done. I'm not being a mean shark. I'm just doing it, right? I'm just biting someone's head off. I'm good to go.
He's like Ricky Bobby on Talladega Nights when he's like, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be a crack dealer, but I'm going to be a nice crack dealer. Hey, y'all, want some crack?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Marcos.
Yeah, he's a cool character. At first, I was like, King Shark. He's got fucking beach board shorts and a hoodie on, right? Like, it's fine because once I saw him sniff the blood, okay, he could go. He can go King Shark real quick. Yeah. So I dig him. He's cool, and he's a helpful to the team. So he's good. He's smart. Who
doesn't want like a 10-foot shark? It's great white to be hanging out with you on your side.
Right.
I'll take one.
Curtis Schultz says Crank Acres is fucking funny. He's not lying, dude. You're gonna check it out. But hey, this guy, shout out to Ron, man. He's got a great photo here. Nice tie, great smile, man. So, okay, I think we've cleared everybody on that. So the next one, this is a good one. This is one of my favorite. This is Frank the Plant, guys. First, before we go on, he's played by, don't show the actor yet, but how much are y'all liking Frank the Plant right now? Marcos.
He's necessary to Poison Ivy. He's the sidekick. He's the pet. He's the one that's sitting in her fucking apartment just waiting and eating kids and parents. He's fucking great. And he says all the right fucking shit, man. Yeah, he's funny. And the dude that plays him was I won't say that yet, but when we get to him, it's good. And when I like the fact that a lot of these characters resemble the artist's rendition of the fucking thing that they're doing. That's cool. I like Frank.
Keep going on down the freaking Brady Bunch squares, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm digging his character. I mean, he's not in it as much as the major cast, but he's like Poison Ivy's yin to her yang. He's her comic relief to her so serious. She's always so serious. She's like, no, I don't care. Just leave me alone. I'm too serious. And he's like the comic relief in the background. Like here's a little joke just to ease her, her being so, just don't talk to me type deal. So I'm digging him, man.
Yeah.
I gotta give a shout out for Bingos. What up to Big M? Big M and Zelda Diecast just showed up, man. Thank you guys so much for showing up, man. Man, I'm telling you what, man, both those guys are super awesome. Big M, Zelda, y'all good people, bro. Diamond says Frank keeps Ivy sharp, kind of compliments. So yeah, agreed. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, I'm with Diamonds. I think he's a great compliment to Ivy's actual personality because she's so, bland and to the point most of the time. He just breaks the ice with the conversations and kind of smooths things over with everybody. I have no idea who plays him because I didn't look at the cast.
Okay, well, hold on.
I'm curious who does.
Before you do it, you don't know who that boy is. It has to be ringing in your fucking head because this guy
sounds familiar, yeah, but
hold on. Well, hopefully we're going to have soon a streaming deck to do this. But for now, reveal JB Smooth.
Wow. Yeah.
Dude.
Hey,
I didn't look that character up when I was looking at who voiced him. I just passed over that one.
JB Smooth is an OG banger, bro.
Yeah.
Like, shout out.
Please, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I feel bad. I should have recognized it from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
So get this notable things. He was on a lot of shit. He's got impressive portfolio, obviously. He was on Crank Anchors as well. Another Crank Anchors cast member.
That's cool.
He was on Saturday Night Live from 2003 to 2006. We've all seen him in the barber shop, the next cut. If you ain't seen the barber shops, I don't know what to fucking tell you, bro. So another 90s thing he was in was Robot Chicken. He was B.A. Baracus in Robot Chicken. So
nice.
That's
we're going to continue down the Brady Bunch square circle. So go ahead, Marcos.
I thought this guy was the UPS driver in Living Color. No, it's different dude. But I know who this dude is, and he's funny. And I reckon once I saw the picture of him, I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's him for sure. It's Frank.
And Mark Cosplay says JB Smoove is Dr. D'Angelo in GTS Radio.
Yeah.
Sick.
Go ahead. If you're clear, go ahead and go to the next guy.
All right.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bull. I'm sorry.
No, I got
Sorry.
you.
That's my bad.
That's cool.
Bull, any comments you want to make on the actor?
Oh no, I'm good with that. Yeah, I commented earlier.
Ben, what's up, Kibbo? Good
Has
morning.
everybody seen movie 43?
Okay.
Oh
so
yeah.
Do you guys remember the part he's in with Chris Pratt?
No, but Halle Berry's in that movie, huh? And so is Wolverine, but not Wolverine.
Yeah, everybody's in that movie. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they had dirt on all those people and made them be in that movie.
Yeah, huh.
If you've never seen that movie, gee, I don't
so
know if it's a waste of
They're
time.
all on the island.
what's up, Red Room Diecast? Thanks for joining, man.
Hey, Red Room.
43. When that sounds familiar. When did that come out?
10 years ago, if
Maybe-
not 12.
Yeah, 2012, 2013. It's like Dennis Quaid holds up a movie studio for ransom, and he wants them to hear all his like movie pitch ideas. And so they start playing through these stories one by one. And I mean, like every famous person is in this.
Yes. Hey,
Like,
sorry.
It's crazy.
Same as this show. Hell, the fucking famous people are in this fucking show, man.
Ralph Bednarski says JB is Larry's best friend and roommate
Yeah.
on Curb Your Enthusiasm, which I do believe Bull was discussing earlier. He's also one Peter Parker's teacher in Spider-Man movies. So
I didn't
like
know
I
that.
said, yeah, I went through their IMDb's. There's a lot of these people, man, and they got a large portfolio. And that's why I want to say before we started talking about any of the fucking show, we need to acknowledge these motherfuckers for doing this job because they're fucking killing it, man.
Yeah.
So I'm clear. If everybody else is clear, I love Frank the Plant. I love JB Smoove. I'm good to go.
Hey, Frank the Plant's going to mean more to me now that I know he's voicing it. I can tell you that.
That's what I'm talking about. It just kind of hits you. He's one of them guys. He just hit you. You want to follow what he does. So the next guy we got is this is a very unique character to the DC universe. This is Cyborgman. Okay, so Cyborgman, who is played by Jason Alexander.
Yes.
Okay, so the notable thing he was known for is Ben.
That.
Ben.
Of course, we know him from Seinfeld.
That's where I know that guy from.
Shut the fuck up.
There's no mistaking this guy. Once his mouth opens, you just fucking know.
Exactly. That's the one I did not have to look up. I was like, oh, know who that one is immediately.
Hey,
So, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you're good. Go.
Hey, so you get you're an actor, you're making good money, and you get this fucking pitch from somebody that says HBO Max is putting out the show, you want to be in it. He's like, yeah, I'll fucking be in that shit. Who am I gonna be? You're gonna be Cyborgman.
He's like,
fuck, dude.
who the fuck's that?
This guy fucking Trent. I can't. He's fucking
He's
crazy.
like, well, out of the cast, I'm real sure that one does the money you're going to pay me is not as much as a Batman or Joker. Or
Bro.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Yeah, he's like, fucking, I ain't doing anything on Friday nights. What do you guys got? Where's my script?
I need my insurance.
And let me address a question in the chat. Red Room Diecast says, are we talking season 1 or season 2? We're talking the first 6 episodes in season 1.
Yeah.
So please no spoilers after that. Some of us are watching it through. And the reason why we decided to do 1 through 6 is because these actors deserve some shine before we even start talking about the episodes. You know what I mean? And this is why. I mean, this freaking cast is, banging top to bottom. So that's what we're covering, Red Room Diecast. So Go ahead, Bull. Any comments you want to say about the character of Cyborgman?
I don't know, man. Just nothing more than what we said. I mean, Seinfeld. I mean, what a classic comedy. Like, it's one of the best ever, right? He's one of the best sidekick characters ever. So as soon as I heard him open his mouth, I was like, oh, know who that guy is.
So what do you think about the Cyborgman character on the show?
The character, I don't know, I have zero clue who this character is, what he's from, what he means, how he got his robotic arm. But I'm enjoying his character because he's amongst a lot of villains, and obviously he's this kind of an older gentleman just chilling in a wheelchair, and he's like, you know what, F you guys, I got this. You're no better than me because I used to do this in my past. So I think he's pretty solid, even to the point to where he wants to be part of their next, one of their missions to go do something. So I think that's pretty cool. Now, whether or not they're going to allow him to do it, no, we don't know yet.
Go ahead, Ben.
He's like the old retired superhero army vet, basically, that just rambles and says crazy ass shit. I love it, dude. I love his character so much. I don't know who he's if he's actually a comic book character or if he's something they just made up for the show. But he's so perfect. He belongs in this show.
So I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think anything in this show is made up. I think Cyborgman has a DC background, and they were kind of talking about it. He used to be a spy.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure, and that's something we're gonna get into on the later shows. I'm really gonna get in kind of in-depth background on him. But yeah. I don't want to say why, there's another character that if you don't know DC, you would be like, hey, is this guy new? And he's not. He's been around for a while. So I would have to say that DC hasn't introduced anybody new. I bet these are all just old DC bangers.
Hey, he's pretty hardcore too. When he was about to just throw everybody in the fire and just burn them up, just burn them up just to cover up the evidence. And obviously he's done this before. He's pretty hardcore.
All right. So I think anybody else needs to go on Cyborgman?
I'm good.
Okay. So the next one we got is James Gordon. James Gordon is played by Christopher Maloney, and everybody knows him from one fucking thing. He's done a shit ton, no disrespect, but so I'm hitting Ben up again.
God.
What's he been on?
Actually, I know. Have you ever watched Happy?
Okay, that's one of two shows that I have putting down Happy.
Hey, True Blood.
So and Law and Order SVU, fucking.
Well, yeah, of course, Law and Order. Yeah.
I think he was in True Blood too.
Yeah, he just looks like a cop.
That's right.
Well, I think he was a vampire the later seasons of True Blood.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. If you guys ever watched that show on HBO.
Hey, so can I go off on this guy, Pat?
Yeah, you're up.
This guy is going through some shit with his wife, right? And he's like, for this character right here, the cartoon character, to be going through all his shit, and this guy does it fucking great. He drops his voice, he heightens his voice, he fucking puts his emotion to it, almost like he fucking went through what this motherfucker went through, dude.
Yeah.
It's
you feel bad
up,
for him.
man.
You're sad for him. You're like, Batman, just be his best friend. Damn, he needs one. Please.
Hey, when Batman's screensaver comes on, he's got the party hats on Batman, and Batman's just like no emotion, but he's like having a good time in the back, dude.
He's like, we're only co-workers. We're not friends.
And then he gets the arm.
The arm is stupid, bro.
This guy does so fucking good. It's amazing, man.
Okay, so I'll touch base on the Jim Gordon character, and then we'll go to Ben after me. What's up, David Miller? What's going on? Thank you for stopping in. I'm going to get caught up in chat to make sure he's... Red Room Diecast says he's back in his own Law and Order show now. I think he's done with Happy. Happy was a very different thing for him to do.
Okay.
So Jim Gordon, bro. James Gordon is played... so many characters are played wildly different. Like I said before, if you said, "Hey, this show is," and James Gordon is like this, I'm like, "What? He's a pussy motherfucker?" I'm like, "Come on, man!" But when you watch this shit, dude, it's like, man, this shit is so far out of left field. I'm fucking enjoying it, and I like it. So, what's up, New Soundwave? Glad to see you stopped in, bro.
Hey, New Soundwave.
New Soundwave.
How you doing, bro?
So go ahead, Ben.
I think it's, you're talking about how they take a very different approach with like the characters. It's kind of interesting because with James Gordon, I think they stay pretty true to the character and his problems. Like he's having problems with his wife. He like constantly needs a friend. So they stay true to like all these traits to the character, but completely take a different approach. Like if he wasn't the James Gordon we know from a comic, this is how a person would like adhere to these difficulties. And like, dude, he's an alcoholic. He's having like mental breakdowns. He's constantly
He might be doing crystal meth. I don't know. Looking at his
like
eyes.
he's just tripping out most of the show. I love
Flip back to the other picture, Marcos.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're talking
Look at
about
that
yeah.
dude.
realistic.
That's more than alcohol. Look at that.
Hey, his shoulders tell it all, dude. He's like, fuck life.
And he constantly has to tell himself he's a good cop. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm glad I shaved my mustache.
That's a beautiful mustache on this fucking guy, though. Look at it.
Diamond says it's so organic and fluid. I really like that they didn't have to keep it PG-13. You're damn fucking right, dude.
Damn right.
Yes.
Even though I was like, whoa, because like the first I don't know, 10 seconds, she drops the F-bomb. I'm like, okay, this might be something here.
There ain't
Break
nothing like,
somebody's knee.
there ain't nothing like hearing Penny from Big Bane talk like that. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Hey, but
Like
Dr.
Helen Sheldon across the hall. Shut the fuck up, you nerd geek motherfucker. Oh.
Hey, but don't say cunt because we'll bleed it out all fucking day long and shit.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Well, there's so much good stuff, man. It's all coming out just from us. See, okay, so we've all watched the episodes. Like I've watched season 1 through 6 3 times, and some of y'all are different. But just talking about what we're talking about, it's bringing up things that we saw on the show. That's how good the actors are doing.
They're doing really good.
Okay, so we're clear on him. And the next person we got is Batman.
What's up, Batman?
What is up, Batman? You awesome motherfucker.
Yep.
Shout out to Batman and every motherfucking thing. Batman is played by Diedrich Bader. Oh, and Diedrich Bader, bro. I'm not going to say anything. Everybody should know who the fuck this guy is, bro.
Yes.
I'll
tell you what I'd do with $1 million, man.
Hey, so what's the Drew Carey? What's the Drew Carey show? It's the Drew Carey show. That's how I know this guy.
Not this guy.
Nah, that dude's from The Office, bro.
I told Marco
Office Space. Yeah.
Watch that shit, dude.
Hey, he's the neighbor that can hear through the walls. It's funny.
He's like,
he's like Bob Strike Back.
Yeah.
He's the like security guard.
Hey, Peter, breast exam on Channel 9. They're like, neighbors. Shit. Dude, he's like, I don't believe two girls would double down on a dude like me.
Hey, you know what? If you'd have told me this, if you'd have shown me a picture of this dude and said, this dude's playing Batman, I'd be like, no fucking way.
Right.
Dude, I was sitting there, I was doing my part on him, and my wife's like, you're never going to fucking believe who Diedrich Bader is. I'm like, hold on, I ain't got there yet. When she showed me, like, no fucking way.
Oh, I knew who he was immediately when I heard his voice because he was on the TV show. Who's the woman that played with Kenny Powers? She had her own TV show about American Mom or something like that. He was the dad.
Oh, yeah.
Pull up the mullet again.
You know what I'm talking about?
Marcos, you have to watch this fucking movie, dude.
I will. You have to send it to me. I won't remember.
I'll remember. Diamond says that mullet is legendary.
That's what it's from. He's the dad from that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call him King Mullet. That's
funny on that show too. If anybody in the chat or you guys watch the American Housewife.
So dude, it's so fucking. When I see him, he's a fucking character. He makes you laugh like a motherfucker in that movie. So go ahead, Marcos. Your thoughts on Batman?
Okay, first of all, Batman's a really. He stays dark. He stays true to being a dark form. They didn't give him like this kind of like flamboyant Batman. They kept him suit to Batman, and that's my take on him. I like him, and he does have a son in the show. It's Robin, and I don't get that. I don't really know what's going on.
The lore on that, Damien. Him and Talia had a fucking kid, and that's Damien.
Okay. And that's cool, but he's funny-ish, but he's fucking cool as fuck. And
Talia al Ghul. You know who Ra's al Ghul is, Marcos? Okay,
Yeah, he's
go
the one
ahead.
that trained him.
Go ahead.
I like when he beats the fuck out of Harley Quinn, dude. Fucking slams her face to the ground, punches her, fucking kicks her, everything, dude, on the Tawny show. So
Yeah,
I like that. I like him. He's good.
he is good.
Go ahead, Bull.
Yeah, man. Like I said, as soon as the Batman opened up his mouth, that's another character I knew who it was just from American Housewife and knowing it from Office Space.
He was on Napoleon Dynamite too. Shout out old 90s movies.
Yeah, when I saw that in ID, I was like, what part did he play in that? I don't remember.
Rex.
Okay. But as far as Batman, the character, like M3 said, man, he's true form Batman, that I've known over the past couple years, 20 years watching movies, kind of dark and doing his thing and not, being mysterious and, what are you doing? Why are you, this isn't a house call or friendship call. Don't be using that bat signal for no reason. It's only if you have an emergency. I'm not your friend. Like, I dig him, man. I just can't believe that the voice actor that plays him, because I'm telling you, if you just showed me a picture of him, I'd have been like, that guy can't play Batman. I'm not going to like it, but I do like it. So
yeah.
Red Room Diecast says Batman secretly has the itches for Harley, and I'm thinking maybe I might be on with that. Go ahead, Ben. Thoughts on Bat? Okay, so Ben, I know you like Batman. You're a Batman fan. Critique this shit, bro.
I was really surprised because, we've seen the show and they've taken a pretty comical approach to serious characters and comic books and stuff like that. I was really surprised when they showed Batman and he is just a straightforward, they stay very true to Batman, which almost makes the Jim Gordon stuff even more hilarious because you have these ridiculous characters and then Batman takes himself so seriously. It's perfect. It's the perfect blend.
I agree.
This is not his first rodeo as Batman. He played Batman in Batman the Brave and the Bold series as well in the 2000s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear that.
Okay. So,
I didn't realize that.
Hold on. We're going to flip to, hold on a second. Leave it up. If we could take, you know what? Fuck the intermission. I'm going to take a small intermission, but we'll flip to the next one, let you guys take it so we can keep chat involved here.
Okay.
Matt Oberg. Okay, so we got Killer Croc up next. I don't know if there'll be a lot of meat in here. Okay.
There's two guys.
Yes, so we got Matt Oberg. Oh, dude. Okay, so I'm going to go last because I got to take a piss. But Matt Oberg, there's a lot of stuff he's in, but I wasn't real familiar with it other than a character on Mom. I used to watch Mom with Anna Faris. My wife liked that show.
Yeah, it was the mom and the daughter, and they were both alcoholics, right?
Yeah, alcoholic drug addicts. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mom.
man, that's a really cool show, dude.
It's
I caught
funny.
it 2 years ago. I started watching. I was like, "What is this? It's really cool."
Okay, so you guys go ahead. Marcos, you go first. You can go Killer Croc, and then after that, we're gonna do Kite Man.
All right. So Killer Croc didn't really have too many roles so far. I know he was in the one with when Scarecrow was doing the scare shit, the scare chemical, and then he was in the first one where Harley was in Arkham. He got his face slammed against the glass and shit. But other than that, they didn't really give him more than a 3-minute role so far. And so I'm curious to see if they bring him back in. I don't think he got blown apart or anything yet, but he didn't have a significant role yet. So I'm still waiting on him. And he was drawing. That's what he was doing. He was fucking painting. Yeah. He was painting or some shit. And he's like, it's underwater. And she's like, okay, we get it. It's underwater. Yeah. But as far as if I can skip over real quick to the Kite Man dude, I think this is Pac's favorite character, bro.
I like him too, man. He's funny.
Hey, he's funny and he's confident as fuck, dude. I've got
what's his superhero power or villain power? Super villain power. Excuse me. He's more like a superhero. That's why I said that subconsciously.
Right. Well, he's banging Ivy for one. But did you watch that?
I'm telling that. That's not in the first 6. You're doing it again.
Oh yeah, shit.
That's twice now.
Oh no, wait, it is. Oh no, it's not. It's not.
No,
okay.
Not. All right, that's 3 times now.
Abel, when the motherfucker's got a kite on his back, dude. Shut the fuck up with that. I can't.
and he knocks people out. He's like, boom.
Oh man, but as far as the animation go for these two people, because I don't know who the guy, the voice actor is, but as far as animation go, it's great. Go ahead, Bull. You're up.
Oh man, I'm good. We've been chatting about it.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about Killer Croc, but as far as Kite Man, I dig his character. I don't. From what Pac says, I guess all these characters have some sort of lore, whether or not it be comic book or something. I have no clue who this character is, but I dig him. I think he's funny. I think he's very confident. I think he's more of a superhero than super villain. I think he's on the wrong side of the tracks. Maybe he just wants to be bad. I don't know. I just don't see him as a villain, but we'll see in the next episodes what he can do.
Watch the video I sent you. But anyway, I heard y'all motherfuckers while I'm there taking a piss talking about my guy Kite Man. So hold on a second.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh.
So, okay. Did everybody go on Killer Croc?
Not Ben.
I have nothing to say. I barely even remember him in the first 6 episodes, but yeah, I do remember he shows up barely. I don't know if we'll get to see more of him later on, but maybe. We'll see.
Okay, so I heard somebody say that they think motherfucking, what's up, Mark Cosplay? Motherfucking Kite Man, bro. This guy is so fucking dumb. He's so fucking stupid. That I fucking love him, dude. I'm like, dude. So what's funny is Poison Ivy couldn't resist him. She wanted to so hard.
She secretly loves him. She's like, wait a minute. Do I like that guy?
Yeah. She's like to Harley. Did he say something about me?
Yeah, exactly.
But did he? Oh my God. So hey, chat. What do you guys think about Kite Man? So Marcos, you already went. I heard you talking about Kite Man, right?
I did.
Okay. Bull?
Yeah, we all talked about him. Do you know anything more about Kite Man than what we know of him
He has a
now?
backstory. Ben, did you go about Kite Man?
Yeah, I knew about Kite Man. He's one of those. He's like a golden age type super villain, like one of the random ones that literally only thing he's popped up in the past 40 years is probably the Lego Batman movie.
Oh shit!
But besides that, yeah, he's like one of the small time back when they used to get like what we portray as goofy now, but I guess whenever comics were like more kid friendly, like way back in like the 60s and 50s, like yeah, that's where he comes from.
Yeah, he does have a role. I'm gonna write down for the next show. There's a movie he does. I think it's a movie. No, it's a comic motherfucking book, right? And he's in that. And guess what? Shout out to porn bots. We have been on for 47 minutes, 46 minutes, and the fucking porn bots showed up, and they won't let me block them. So fuck you, porn bots.
Oh, right at the right time with Mr. Underwear on the ground and shit.
Right? Yeah.
Hey,
so,
M3, you should be able to go in there and block them.
I can't see I'm off my.
no, he can't. He can't see the screen as long as he's staring.
I can on my phone, but it's like.
Okay.
All right,
fucking let him run. What
Hey,
up?
Mark Cosplay said that Kite Man appeared in the 1960s.
Oh shit! Okay.
No, because that's why I didn't say earlier when it was like, hey, what's up with Cyborgman? Like DC knows their shit. DC has their lore fucking built down. Everybody thinks like Marvel has lore, but I'm a DC fan well before I was a Marvel. In fact, kind of the Marvel movies are playing out with me. I'm kind of like, I haven't watched like the last few of them, but I've always been a DC fan.
Yeah.
So if everybody's clear on that, and it's fine if you're not. If everybody's clear, we'll go to the next one.
All right.
That would be the Riddler, played by a gentleman by the name of Jim Rash. All I know notable, he was on the 70s show as the Clerk. 70s show is fucking great, dude. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, I remember him from that too. I didn't know he played the Riddler, but that makes a whole lot of sense now.
Yeah.
Very interesting take on the Riddler. I think it's different from like anything we've seen, especially Paul Dano or Jim Carrey, because those are always the two that come to mind when I think of the Riddler.
I thought the Riddler voice actor was the Joker. They have the same fucking voice. That's what I thought it was.
I can't picture where I know him from. What do I know him from?
That 70s show, no?
I watched that show, but that's not from where he's from.
Kibbo says Riddler is my favorite character.
in this show or Riddler? period?
Kibbo, have you watched this show? Let me know. Put it in the comments if you've watched this show or not.
I'll
or
be
if
right back,
not.
guys.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's cool. Kind of if Riddler is just kind of your favorite DC villain, or if you've watched this show.
Hey,
And
go ahead. Sorry.
you're fine.
Shout out to Riddler for fucking tattooing a fucking question mark on your fucking forehead, bro. Hell yeah.
Oh my
Hell
god, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, we should have fucking put a fucking question mark on this guy's forehead. Damn it. Oh, that would have been a good screen crop chop.
So Ben, do you think it's a tattoo or do you think it's just fucking a marker?
Oh,
a
it has to
Sharpie?
be a tattoo. I think it's a tattoo.
That's a birthmark for sure. He was born with it.
Yeah, or it just happens like that. Maybe he has a new origin story. We haven't really got into his character too deeply yet, other than what we know outside of this show.
Right. So I can take him or leave him. I've never, no shade, but I don't hate on Riddler. Riddler's not hateful to me at all, but he's never been one of those guys that I like seek out. Oh, how do they do him in the show? He just always seems like show fodder to me. But that's just my opinion. I actually like the Riddler that was in the recent Batman movie with old Twilight Boy.
Yeah, I like that.
That was a good Riddler, bro.
That was a good Riddler. I think Riddler kind of like annoys me in more instances than I'm like, oh, cool. Like Riddler's a cool, everybody likes the Joker, but Riddler is almost pretty annoying. He's more of like the know-it-all type villain that's just really pesky. Did you guys play the Arkham games?
I have Injustice 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have the Batman Arkham game for PS3 right here.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's in those ones, and he's super fucking annoying, and he just sends you on all these quests. Anyways, that takes away from the show, but yeah. If their job was to make Riddler annoying, yeah, they did a good job.
So,
Hence.
Mark Cosplay says DC Detective Comics. I'm pretty sure that's the series that Kite Man was in. He was in some before that, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Mark
that's
Cosplay. Yeah,
that's Batman's series, Detective Comics. I mean, he also has his own series called Batman, but yeah, those are both the. So I guess he shows up as a Batman bad guy. I did not know that.
Curtis Schultz says MCU is really shooting the narrative of chopping men's balls off. DC movies has an opportunity here. Like I'm always DC first, man. Fucking Batman did it for me. Motherfucking then they brought Harley Quinn. I'm like, shit, guys, Harley Quinn's the baddest fucking chick there is, in my opinion, when it comes to it. So, all right. So, did you go on the Riddler Bull, or were you out freaking getting a little? Go ahead.
I was getting something. I'm not sure what it is, but it's in here.
I
I think that guy played the principal in the Community, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
I never
That's
seen
where I know him from. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh no, that's all I had to say, man. He, as far as the Riddler, I like his character. I want to see more of him in the next episodes. But yeah, he's just a Riddler to me. He's not always been the best character for me to watch. Even when Jim Carrey played him back in the day, I was like, oh, whatever. The Riddler's a Riddler. He's just not my top DC villain. So, I didn't even really take a look at who the actor was because it didn't really matter to me.
Bullwinkle, do you own a Riddler?
I do not own a Riddler.
How about you, Ben?
Does a Lego Riddler count?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
But I mean, he comes with a set for with 20 other guys. So I didn't buy it for the Riddler.
And that was another thing too. When I was looking at the characters, I was looking at figures that I owned, and I have no Riddlers. And I was like,
They
well,
came out with a good one in a while. Mattel did one back in 2008, but that's about it.
Yeah. So Ralph Bednarski says Riddler in the comics became a good guy for a bit and would always beat Batman to the crime scene.
Huh.
Look at that. Man, chat, y'all bangers. They got us. They got our backs, bro.
That's good.
So if we're clear on this dude, we're gonna go Riddler. We're gonna go ahead and move on to Bane. So Bane is played.
Batman.
I don't know why. Like explosives.
Everybody,
But Joker.
Hey.
Like, just whip the Joker's ass and stop being such a bee. God.
no, ho.
Sorry.
Hold on. No, if you're not calling somebody a bitch, you better not say B. Go ahead and say bitch.
All right. Stop being a bitch, Joker.
There you go. Thank you. Don't say B. There's no Karens in this bitch.
Trying not to cuss. I'm trying to be a good guy.
You're in the
Fuck all
wrong
that
spot.
shit, man.
Am I on the wrong chat?
Fuck that.
I'm going to say B. I'm going to say Falcon.
Hey, we're all villains here, man. Fuck all that fucking goody two shoes shit, man.
Okay, so Bane is played by James I'm sorry for mispronouncing her name. Adomian. He was on the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Craig Ferguson, that show is funny as fuck too.
Craig
man.
he's got the girls. He's got the fucking hot girls, man.
Dude, so he played George W. Bush on Ferguson, the Late Show with Craig Ferguson.
Now, before I switch, this is the Robin Williams lookalike? Yes.
Dude, that's what I kept saying. Hey, dude,
Yeah.
it's the square. The dude looks like Robin Williams. I swear
Yep.
he kind of looks like Robin Williams.
Yeah.
100%.
Hey, he does a really good Bane voice to me, man. He's
Yeah.
straight. I like
so,
it.
Yeah, we're gonna start with Ben. What do you think about the Bane character going on so far?
The fact that they went after the Tom Hardy approach of playing Bane and he has like that annoying, just cupped voice.
Do it. I know you want to do it.
I like it.
You know,
I'll
it's
do
like
it. I like
fucking
it.
like this, like the whole entire time, dude. That's fucking perfect. And he just takes the villain stuff like way too seriously.
Batman.
He's like the Boy Scout of the villains, basically. He just he wants to, follow all the rules, and he's the best villain in the show. Just because the other villain just poke fun at him the whole entire time.
I was gonna say that he's the Bull 80 of 3 Live Stream because all the other Legion of Doom fuck with the guy.
Yes. Yeah. They keep Bane there more of a joke than an actual villain.
When all he'd have to do is just tap.
But don't let him get all juiced up because he,
He's big.
you guys might be in trouble.
Yep.
Go ahead, Bull, when Ben's done.
Oh, I'm done. Go for it.
I know, man. I enjoy his character. I just wish he was a little bit more Banish and not such a bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like the way the Joker treats him, he's just like, okay, sorry, Joker. I mean, I'm just like, God, man, you're Bane, man. Just if you need to hit your little button and juice up and just give him one of these, just do it one time. He'll back off.
Hey, could you do that again for me with the But that's the freaking amazing shit of this show. Bane is just this guy. He's huge. He can just crush everybody.
Yeah.
He's getting pushed around by everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's just another facet of this show that's just fucking off. Go ahead, Marcos.
And he's like, most sexually active adults do. I love Bane, dude. I don't care if they made him a bitch because once he injects that shit on Kite Man, he fucking flared up on Kite Man and became like 3 times the size. And Kite Man's like, ooh, can I take the coordinator over there real quick? And he's like, just fucking him. He's like, he attacked me. He attacked me.
He's still fighting the weakest link.
Yeah, and shout out to Bobby Skullface who could do a fucking sick Bane fucking voice, bro. But I really like Bane. I think he's fucking cool, and this guy did great.
Marcos, do you know? I'm not gonna lie to you. Like 4 or 5 days ago, I'm like, man, I really want to hit Bobby Skullface to see if he'd be interested in doing this one of these shows with us about this, man, because he's into DC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'd be just a breakdown of Bane.
Dude, all I can say is no. Hit him up.
Yeah, he was on the 35th show we did.
Oh, what? Yeah, then why he would?
Okay, Bull, hold the fuck on a second. Bull,
hold on, Bull. Jeez.
Bull, you don't fucking know your history and genealogy of the 3 Live Stream?
No,
Man.
I don't.
You were on every show. All right, Ben.
Yeah.
What episode was DFS on?
All right, his mic got muted. I will unmute it. Okay. Can't believe that. Come on now. So if we're clear on Bane, I think I've already made my appointments on Bane. So I do enjoy the different narratives they're spinning. So the next guy we have is Andy Daly is Two-Face. So so look at this Two-Face. He looks dorky as fuck, dude. Like the animation.
Yeah, all right for what the show is.
Yeah, I just think like, oh, like didn't Hartley say something about, hey, I'm on your left side, the one you can't see. You got notifications, bro. Here's your notifications. Andy Daly. So Andy Daly plays him, and Marcos, you had a you like Andy Daly, right?
We were talking about that last night, and he's not Andy Dick. I think Andy Dick was one I was thinking about. I don't know who this guy is.
So
from.
I went through his IMDb, right? And
Kenny
the only
Powers,
thing I
baby.
could see, he was on a lot of episodes of Mad TV.
Okay, and I did watch the shit out of Mad TV, but that was one with Chris Farley was on
SNL.
Saturday Night Live. Man, Mad TV was kind of like you got me. You got me on that one. I don't think I know who that is.
Ralph Bednarski says Bane was the guy in the comics that broke Batman's back, which made him a popular Batman villain. That was in the Nightfall series. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you got right here. So So Ralph talked about that. Mark Cosplay immediately hit him up with the Nightfall. Good job. Y'all motherfuckers know your shit. Dunk now him. So what do y'all think? I can take or leave the Two-Face character in this. I'm not saying that he's hateful. It's not hateful by any means. But for me, I'm like, I feel like I could do without him. He's there, it's fine. If he was gone, it'd be fine. That's just my opinion. Go ahead, Bull.
I agree with you, man. Like he's always kind of a background person, you know. Like this, if you want to have him there, he's fine in the background. But otherwise, I could take him or leave him. But the voice actor is from Eastbound and Down with Kenny Powers. He actually played the principal of the high school that Kenny Powers went and was the coach at. I don't know if you ever watched that show or not, but that's where I knew him from. But he's a good actor. The actor is, but as far as the character in the show, I could take it or leave it.
Go ahead, Ben.
I think it just adds to the atmosphere, you know, like he's not really a main character in the show, but it just like, you know, sinkens that thought of like you are in Gotham City and all the villains are around, and, you know, not necessarily each one of them has to play a big part, but it just kind of like fills the whole universe which is cool. I like that they don't hold back characters, because it used to be like there would be a cartoon or something coming out and they wouldn't put certain characters in things just because there was a movie coming out with them in it and they were scared people would get confused. And then this, like, they don't care. Like, literally every DC villain's showing up in this show.
Yeah.
Curtis Schultz says Eastbound and Down is such a hidden gem. I need to see that. So is that a movie or a show?
It's a show.
TV show.
Okay. Awesome. So
it's about a guy that played professional baseball and screwed it up and went and had to be a high school coach, but he was a high school coach at the high school his sweetheart was at. So it's kind of, and he's an alcoholic, drug addict, and he's funny, but he's a good athlete, but not really. You should check it out, man. It's funny.
Ralph Bednarski says, I own the Eastbound and Down box set. Love that show.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Go ahead, Marcos. I heard you.
You know, under that nice button-up shirt, he's got a fucking Captain America T-shirt on under that fucking shit, man. Look at it. But yeah, that's all I got for this guy. He's cool, and as far as Two-Face goes, cool. He had another 2-minute part like Killer Croc. Not bad.
2 second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is going to be an actor called Wayne Knight. The guy plays. Wait a minute. I thought we were up to Penguin. Wait a minute. What the fuck happened here?
We're in Penguin.
Okay, so here's Penguin, right? So what do you guys, before we go to who he is, what do you guys think about actually, we'll do two. So Penguin is played by Wayne Knight, who is known for Marcos?
Newman.
Newman. Lord.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the Penguin character?
I'm going to be paying more attention now that I know it's Newman.
Oh.
I can tell you that. I like old Newman. He was Jerry Seinfeld's nemesis.
Yes.
I'm probably the only person on the panel. Yes, I've watched episodes. I know who they are. I was not a big Seinfeld fan. I'm sure I'm the only person on this panel that can say that. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, I like him. Now that you say that, I realize it's him. Jurassic Park and Seinfeld and all that. But yeah, it's kind of weird. They tie in a lot of people from Curb Your Enthusiasm, and you see a lot of connections there once you start looking at the cast.
Yeah, because Larry David wrote Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And then he wrote Curb Your Enthusiasm and starred in it.
Hey, in the break room while they were all at this fucking place doing their voice actings and shit and fucking talking amongst themselves, somebody got ousted. Like, what were you on? Like, I don't remember you. You don't look like any dick. Like, what the fuck are you from? Like shit. And they had their clicks and this fucking shit, dude.
Third Rock from the Sun. That's right.
Dude,
he always loved the tall girl.
I watched Third Rock from the Sun with the old the dude that played Cobra Commander, and then he was like he was in some movie where he was addicted to porn.
Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah. And so the dude that played Cobra Commander also played another movie where he was addicted to jerking off watching porn.
Don John.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah.
Who was in Harry and the Hendersons from Third Rock from the Sun? The dad.
That's the dad. Yeah, he played. He played that.
Wait.
He played the Bigfoot guy.
Yeah.
Shout out Harry and the Hendersons. There's an old banger.
Yeah, man.
Really good movie.
Okay, so who you got next? We got Scarecrow. Now, everybody, we've been doing a lot of voice acting. This won't happen on every show. We're just hitting that off on the first one so everybody can be recognized.
Yeah.
This guy Raul Coley. I'm sorry to mispronounce that, but he played in iZombie, and I've not seen that, but there wasn't a lot. But that's who Scarecrow is. Scarecrow, I thought had a little more development than fucking Two-Face. So maybe not take him or leave him, but I like Scarecrow a lot better than I did Two-Face. Go ahead, Marcos.
No, Scarecrow's a great character so far. I had no idea it was this guy. I don't know. I think my computer's getting full on fucking RAM space, bro. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, why don't we go ahead and we'll kill this segment and we'll finish the rest of the cast on the next show we do.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Hold on a second. I will help you out right here.
I'm gonna force quit photos.
There we go.
All right. Sorry, gentlemen.
No, it's fine. That's enough for one show, but I think it's important that they get their shine. That's a lot of fucking work that they put in.
Yeah, hey, you're right, man. There's a lot of great actors in there doing their thing, man. And then a lot of times when people do those animations, they don't really get their credit because their face isn't out there. Unless you do a deep dive into the series or into the movie, right? A lot of times they don't get that.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the show in the background so we can have that up. Because in the very first Till Death, what is the first one?
Curtis Schultz, John Lithgow. Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Curtis. Appreciate that. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Mark Cosplay behind the scenes with the show would be sick.
Dude, I want to get to that comment, man. So while I'm doing this, you guys dissect this comment. What all do you think you would see? Like, man, I'm telling you. Because me and Tusk, we'll do shorts inside our toy store we got. If you guys saw the fucking outtakes, you guys would be laughing your ass off. Like, it's just like tons of having to retake it, laughing. This shit, is like that.
I imagine everybody naked. Kelly Cuoco walks in. She's like, everybody strip, and everybody's just naked, which brings them all into this camaraderie of having fun.
So you're imagining Jason Alexander naked?
Yes.
Well, we already saw him naked when he was on the couch.
He was at the pool.
We saw him naked on the
pool. Out in the pool.
Didn't they do a painting of him? And they had a painting of him, and he was naked on the couch. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Let me get my notes going for.
But new Soundwave said, "Yeah, I've been watching season 3. He's on season 3 already, so he gave me a little tidbit about season 3. But yeah, new Soundwave, what's up, homeboy? I'm gonna I'm still on season 1. I got to go to season 2.
Yeah,
so.
we're all kind of taking this together. Some of the guys, like I haven't watched past season 2, episode 8. I'm watching what we talk about, and then I watch it several times. But yeah, it's don't spoil anything past episode 6 for us on season 1.
Hey, Pac, everybody's kind of jumbly right now. Should I jump out? Am I jumbly at all? Or is it?
No, you
It's
seem to be
probably,
good to me.
Okay.
hold on. It's probably because I fired up the show behind me.
Okay. Yeah, but my computer's full, man. My laptop's got 12 million fucking photos, 1,800 videos. I gotta clear it out.
Damn, Curtis Schultz has watched it twice. He's on season 3 for the second time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we talked to Curtis Schultz the other night and told him we was doing this, and he seemed to be very positive and enjoyed this show as well.
Yeah.
So the first episode is called "Till Death Do Us Part," and Bull had mentioned this earlier. Right away, you can just hear Kaylee Kawako, "Fuck you." She said something. That's our money. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. I was like, what? I was like, all right, that's why these guys are telling me not to watch this when my kids around. It ain't one of those cartoons. It was but that was cool though. That's what you kind of expect that when you think it's on HBO Max. It ain't on the damn Disney Channel.
So okay, first impression, Ben. The very first time you saw it probably took a couple minutes. What was your first impression?
I immediately knew I was gonna like this show. Immediately, like I like that about DC is like they don't take you would never see Marvel do this stuff. No, but DC's willing to take a chance on something like this and see how it goes. And did you ever watch Teen Titans Go?
Yes.
So it's kind of like that. It's like they're not taking this property serious at all. That's not saying they're not going to treat it with.
Yeah, Robin makes a reference to that.
But yes, they just go off. They get to have freedom with this. They get to do whatever they want. And so yeah, immediately I knew I was going to like this show.
Ben, you know what this reminded me of when I watched it. So I always wanted to do a show about the Titans on HBO Max, the series Titans.
Yeah.
So Titans is a real live. Okay, it's not the same as this show. The comedy is it's real fucking how life would be if there were superheroes. Like they don't.
Kind of reminds me of The Watchmen or something like that.
They don't fuck around. There's blood. Like the good guys aren't hesitating about saying "suck my dick," "fuck you." Like, dude, Marcos, if you have not watched Titans on HBO Max, dude, it is fucking like realistic, real life, like what superheroes would be like.
Cool. Kind of like The Boys, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Frank Sire said, as soon as I saw Gore and heard the F-bombs, the fuck bombs, it was on for me, son. Hell yeah.
Same here, man. Same here.
When Joker took off that dude's face, he's like wearing his.
Yeah. Hey, was throwing up and shit, like they were barfing.
And blood was dripping out of it.
Yeah. What up, David Miller?
That's what we're talking about. The live action Titans is raw, dude. That shit is fucking good as a motherfucker.
So behind you is the first episode right here, and I'm glad that Harley Quinn didn't stay in her red and black outfit, the kind of like the clown outfit, which is fine. I'm glad she went to a little bit more of a sexier fucking. Hey, don't make me do it.
This outfit,
do it right now.
I will say the same thing. I'm glad that she shed her jester outfit and she went more like Margaret. To me, she seems more like Margaret Robbie.
She exactly like her, in my opinion, exactly like her.
I don't think exactly. We're going to talk later. And we're going to get to the topics pretty soon. There's a topic, and we're going to talk about Harley Quinn actresses and stuff like that. But they introduced her in the new animated series TAS, but this is the version of fucking Harley Quinn I really like. So on the first episode, if you guys remember, because I know we've seen a lot of them, what kind of stands out to you on that? I think we kind of talked about what already stands out.
It was that first fuck and that first knee that was cracked with her mallet, and I was like, okay, this is real. And then Joker pulling off that head and hanging it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this. And then it was on after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can agree with Bull 100% on that first opening fucking scene, and but then she gets put into fucking Arkham jail and she's got this drive that she wants Joker to fucking love her, and she keeps thinking she's being loved and he's gonna come for her. 365 days later, everybody in the fucking penitentiary is like, he's not coming.
Yeah,
which I was like, and then it gave the story after that, because now she's on this mission to go against him, which is perfect. But yeah, the bloodshed, the gore, the fucking fuck,
shout out to the writers for putting that up front too. They're like, hey, you want to watch this? I'm not gonna pretend like this stuff's not happening until like episode 2 or 3. Right out the gate, we're gonna let you know what this is about. It's about some cussing, some F-bombs, some blood, some gore. It's a little bit different. So it lets you, because you could turn it off immediately. Within 30 seconds, you're like, yeah, this isn't for me, you know.
Hey, Pat, real quick, give a shout out to fucking Kibo from fucking Indonesia, bro.
Yeah, I want to. That's why I left up, man. Thanks for joining us tonight, Kibbo. Kibbo and like Zelda, they live across the seas from us, man, and they're good dudes, man. And they stop by a lot. So shout out to Kibbo.
What up, bro?
What's up? Is the show slow to any y'all else?
No, we're good.
Okay, good. If it's good for everybody else. So I want to mention another thing that was really cool that I really liked about Frank the Plant was in episode 1.
Yeah.
So I remember telling Marcos about this show. I'm like, so I was kind of just giving him like little quick tidbits of what I liked. I'm like, Frank the Plant is the fucking man, dude. Like when he fucking regurgitates the neighbors or whatever, I'm like, I'm not hateful on it. I'm not hateful. That dude's funny.
Hell yeah.
She's like, well, their parents are going to come look for them. He's like, yeah, I wouldn't count on that.
Oh no, man! But you just hear JB Smooth. It's like, man. So immediately you got to think the people that were putting this together, they have to be people like us, which I think is fucking missing in a lot of franchises. G.I. Joe, Transformers, it's missing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
The creative direction of this show is what we need, especially in Transformers. Give us some shit our generation, all of us want to see, not this cookie cutter shit anymore. Give me Soundwave, who's frustrated with being an IT guy at the fucking office, and he goes home and he shakes hands with Blaster, and then they go home trolling each other on different accounts on the fucking internet that night.
What up, Briag? What up, Briag 45 and shit, man?
And then Blaster wakes up with laser beak in his chest. He's like, what?
Oh,
what?
Hey, you got to get Bull in on that, bro. Holy fuck.
I said, man, why can't we pitch something like that? We need something that our generation, we're tired of fucking watching the same old fucking bullshit. We ain't kids no more. This is the kind of shit we want, dude. Anybody steals my idea, man, don't make me IG model up on your ass.
Hey, Bull, that's so fucking gay, bro. That's the gayest fucking thing. Oh, shit.
Whoa. You talking about my IG models?
Bro, what up, IG models? Coming at you, man.
Oh, a wise man once told me, Ben, Bull, I need to initiate you on the show. A wise man once told me, if you see dog shit, don't step in it.
Walk around it.
That's pretty good advice.
Dude, is it not?
That's really good advice.
I mean, it's like the dumbest advice, but yeah, it makes sense.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give it a 10 of 10.
It is, yeah.
It is, man.
I'm not really sure what we're talking about anymore, but you know what? I'm gonna give it a 10.
You need to get down with the lingo. We like talking in codes here, so it just is a nice and general rule for life. You smell it, you see it, don't fuck with it. There you go. So the next episode is a high bar. A high bar is when they go and they have the bar mitzvah, we're gonna go through these because I want to make sure I get to Ben's topics. Man, we had some really good shit. So they go to bar mitzvah, and I know there's something that you want to say about this episode, Marcos.
Okay, first of all, Harley Quinn comes in. She's got tigers. She's like snarling, fucking raw. And then boom, it's a 13-year-old fucking party. And then it comes in and goes through, and she's like talking about finger banging. I'm like, who didn't finger bang before 13? I'm a finger banger at 9 years old, man. I was some finger banging some motherfucking shit, bro. And I can tell you what it felt like. I can tell you fucking how tight it was. And okay, maybe not 9. I think that was
Hell yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
When they said that, dude, I'm like, how can HBO Max get away with the behind the? Because there's all that. Hey, 13 years old, but they're talking about fucking finger banging. I was like, yo, that's crazy. But they got away with it. It's
a cartoon.
It's a cartoon, right? But when they said, he's like, I finger banged someone. I drunk some beers.
He gets all in his head. He's like, wait a minute. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah,
that was good. I drunk some beers,
dude. And then he takes off the hat and runs. He's got the little thing, the little doily on the back of his head. He's like, I can't do it. I just wanted that fucking playhouse with fucking sound effects and shit, you know?
Yeah.
I want to be 13. I want to be some damn man trying to kill somebody with a gun. I want to go play.
She did that. I love that. That's another thing that the season or the episode 2 was great. That's fucking awesome.
I think it's another thing. I like it when Frank the Plant tells like Poison Ivy, "Fuck you, Ivy." Fuck you, Ivy. Oh, yeah.
She lets him get away with it too. You know, she's like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
that's her homie.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I tried to get all of us on there, but you know how it is, man. Maybe
I didn't hear Ben. Ben, were you on it?
No,
Ben was pretty tired, and I'm like, wait a minute. There's 2 guys kind of juiced up, and there's another guy like, hell yeah.
Hey, Bull, how old were you when you first finger banged a girl or guy?
So stupid. I plead the fucking 5th.
Yeah, I think I was I'm pretty sure I was in the 4th grade. Yeah, 4th grade.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
What?
What about you, Ben?
Yeah, Ben.
I'm still amazed at the fact he said the 4th grade. I was like, what the fuck?
Like,
hey, that's when we were
walking around with my Fantastic Four backpack, like drawing Mr.
I was playing with He-Man.
in 4th grade.
G.I. Joe.
I was
We were
getting
playing-
drawings taken away of like the Punisher and stuff like that at school, and you know.
we were playing fucking Truth or Dare and shit, man. And you ever play chicken where she puts her hand on your leg and she goes chicken from your ankle all the way up and shit, and you're sitting out in the grass at like fucking 10 o'clock on a summer night and shit.
Man, y'all did some freaky shit in California.
Hey, it was just
Boy, hey, you know when we was young gang bangers, we didn't drink wine with ice. We did shit like this, bro. So gang
I'm
banger.
not real sure what you cannot believe what M3 says. He made that. He's still making that up.
I can't take, but we can take. Frank Sire says, "Hell yeah,
hell yeah."
Oh
Untitled.
my God. So the next episode is So You Need a Crew.
Yes.
This one is cool because we get to see Clayface. She goes to the bar. You get to see Psycho. He's like, I'm an actor from Oklahoma. I'm like, why the fuck do I like this so much right now? This dude is stupid as fuck. And it's like, Clayface is funny, man.
He is.
Go ahead, Ben.
That's perfect, man. The first Clayface is an actor. That's like his whole backstory is he's an actor and shit like that. So I mean, they kind of put the fun spin on that and make fun of him in a big way. But also, he's cool as fuck. He's another one that just takes it like way too seriously and doesn't understand what he's doing. I like how they portray him in this.
Yeah, he's always acting about stuff. When they go to do that one thing, he's like, "You're gonna be Zeus Maxi's long lost son, a mailman." And he's like, "How do I play the mailman?" And I'm like, he plays a thespian. You know what? If Gushing Galvatron If we all turned ourselves into a character from this show,
Yes.
Gushing Galvatron would be Clayface.
Yes, Gushing. If you're listening right now, bro, shout out Gushing. Hell yeah, dude.
That's him, dude, all the way.
He's like, where did this man come from? What's his genealogy? Yeah, dude. I like this is the episode when Dr. Psycho fucking calls Wonder Woman a cunt, and he's got her in his fucking death ray hand grip and shit, right? Yeah.
And the world stops every time he says it.
Yeah, it's like everybody's fucking tripping on the word cunt, dude. And cunt is not a bad word. Like, why did they is cunt a bad word?
Make it okay. So I've started thinking about doing this in my hunt videos. So sometimes if I drop a certain word, I'm going to think about bleeping it out because it's funny as fuck. The bleep sometimes is funnier than the word.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah. I'm a finger bleep somebody. How's that?
Yeah. So what do you guys think about the introduction of Clayface in Psycho? Go ahead, Bull. Yeah.
I mean, like I said before, I like Clayface, man. I like the actor that plays him. I like his character. I like that he portrays like he's some sort of I'm in a play. I'm in a drama play up on a stage, and everybody's watching me. And even though I'm a super villain, I'm kind of walking through this as an actor, like I'm playing a part. Like it's okay because I'm just playing a super villain. So it's I like the Clayface.
Yeah, I think we talk about Psycho's the one that we kind of really haven't discussed a whole lot. So Psycho to me is like this annoying little fuck that is always under your skin, but he's tagging along. And you're like, I don't know why I'm fine with him tagging along everywhere because he's this annoying fucker. But yeah, you're good. You keep coming on with us, man. What do you think about Psycho?
Well, they need him. They need him. There's been multiple times where if they didn't have him, they'd have been shit out of luck.
Yep. You got anything, Ben, on that?
He's the only one that is a villain, like out of all of them, because the rest of them kind of just like want to do their thing. And I'd say out of all of them, he's like the only one that is a bad person.
Like a short Dr. Evil, huh?
Yes, yeah. So yeah, they more or less do need him, and he has like the best powers in the whole group.
Yeah, psychic abilities. So
he definitely has the best powers out of everybody.
When he wants to go into Harley Quinn's brain all by himself.
I know, and you're like, no, you're not going to do that, pervert.
Like, no, we're not going to let you fucking do that. He's like, what? You're the perv. And Clayface is like, I am the perv.
but you find out real fast that he knows what's going on in there, and the rest of them don't. You know, when he's telling them not to touch stuff and do things, and they're screwing stuff up. You know.
Yeah, I totally dig Dr. Psycho. I think he's cool. Even they made him a little bit. I think they made him a little bit too short. So I think another topic coming up is like toy line shit. Like if they made a toy line, like if we got a 6-inch line, he's going to be 2 inches tall. So that kind of sucks. But he still is pretty fucking a good addition to the fucking team for sure, dude. But he likes big ass women. He likes fucking
Giganta,
women, dude. Yeah,
Giganta and. They go to her house later, Giganta.
Yes.
And she starts talking about her new boyfriend. She uses a term, but it's basically about him eating her piz. And he's like over there and he has an ice cream cone and he's kind of licks it into a shape. Fuck.
A statue. A little statue.
Oh my god.
And Poison Ivy's like, call me.
So episode 4 is Finding Mr. Right. We see some Lois Lane in there. We get to find Robin. This is the one about where she's trying to find her nemesis. And I thought Robin was funny as fuck. Waiting for somebody, this little shit just shows up. Hey! I thought Robin was done pretty funny.
Yeah, Robin was good. And I like the fact that when Superman came in, there's a little bit of some comedy right there. And I'm glad they involved the bigwigs. But when you ultimately look at it, like, man, Superman, Wonder Woman can fuck all these lower class fucking villains up, but they're just letting them play. Superman comes in, busts through the wall, puts Robin out. Obviously, Lois Lane's in fucking chain ropes and she's tied up, and Superman's all, "You'll be fine later, Sushi. You see how I roll?" And Lois Lane ain't scared because it's fucking Harley Quinn, and she's not going to die. So that was a really good episode. I like that one.
Thank you, Mark Cosplay, for that. I appreciate you, man. Mark Cosplay is the IG shout out motherfucking king, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's across the board with everybody. He's very nice.
Yeah, he's cool, dude.
Mark.
Rob Bednarski says they already have the Dr. Psycho. He was a Build-A-Figure for the DC Multiverse line.
Send me a picture, Ralph, please, on my.
Do you remember that, Ben?
Yeah, it was Mattel's DC Multiverse line. Like parts came with like
Mattel's, not McFarlane's.
Yeah, it was like Wonder Woman from the Frank Miller Batman comics, and there was a couple other figures. It was only like a 3 or 4 figure wave. But he's like
was around 2
small
inches,
little Build-A-Figure. He's so tiny.
That's great. He's a Build-A-Figure, but
Yeah,
he's small.
it's almost like when they did Puck or like Rocket Raccoon as Build-A-Figures. And you're like, what the fuck is this?
Definitely Puck too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, I need to get a drink. Maybe we'll have to make intermission. I need to make a little thing.
Do it.
Let's do intermission. Chat, get up, take a piss, get a drink, whatever. We're gonna have intermission, and we will be right back to do episode 6 to talk about it a little bit. Then we're gonna do the topics. So we'll be right back.
Where'd everybody go? It's not an intermission, is it? Oh, wait. Man, I take a piss for 5 seconds and y'all are gone and shit. Chat. Read chat here. Mark says Ralph. Mark says McFarlane has to do this series. Ralph, I already smashed the like button in 4th grade. LOL. What's up, Ralph? Ralph, and he was around 2 inch. Okay. But they already had the Dr. Psycho. He was a Build-A-Figure for the DC Multiverse. Everyone smashed the like button. Mark and Curtis, meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. Yes. Oh, we got something for Frank Sire, dude, the whole world stopped. Yeah, okay, so I went back up pretty far. But what's up, chat? I guess I'm gonna go grab a beer, but I'll leave you with this. Let me put this right here. And let me put this right here because she's so cute. Look at her. Oh, I like that. Beer. All right, so I won't be away for that long because you guys don't want to be bored and shit. So, but this one right here, let me take her off her little thing right here. Well, I've showed this on Instagram before, but this is one of the really good ones from DC Select. I think she's really cool. Had some good paint, but she's really small. She's about the size of a beer can, and I wanted her to be a little bit bigger because there's some other DC collects shit. Anyway, she's really good. I thought that was pretty cool. But one of my favorite.
Is that a statue or a figure?
What's that?
Is that a statue or a figure?
A little statue. She's tiny, bro. And I thought she was gonna be bigger when I ordered her, but I didn't look at the measurements and shit.
Yeah.
But she's cute. They did really good on her paint. Look at her little face. But definitely not a Kaylee Cuoco fucking version. But not bad.
No,
I was just the booty. I like the booty. Where's the hole at? Jeez. What'd you guys do? You guys go on a fucking piss break?
No, okay, so you know how 3 live stream is. So we'll be on here for 2-3 hours. You got to let us have a break a little bit, chat. You know what I'm saying? We got to get up and move around, get something to eat, whatever we want to do. So we're going to come up with some sort of like stupid 3 live stream M3 reviews commercial when we take a break.
You need a commercial. Yo.
Just something stupid because we got to get up and stretch every now and then. You know what I mean? Like when I was like, "Hey, let's take a break," everybody on the panel was like, "Cool, let's do it."
Hey, I'll go every time I take a piss is out of the kind of the equation, but I'll sit there for 4.5 hours on fucking live stream and just fucking zone in on fucking talking and shit, man. I don't ever use a fucking break.
All right, so episode 6 is "You're a Damn Good Cop, Jim Gordon," but there's one notable thing that's very key in this episode, and that's we get to see Harley Quinn's ass.
Oh yes. This is episode 5.
This is 6. 6 is "You're a Damn Good Cop." We did.
Oh yeah.
We already did.
we do 5.
We skipped being Harley Quinn.
Yep.
That's where they get in her brain. We kind of
That's when they get in the brain. We talked about it, but
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, a little bit.
There we go.
That's
Yeah,
the Build-A-Figure?
Psycho.
This is what Ralph Bednarski said.
kind of looks like him.
Yeah.
Ralph, we'll touch on that later. We're getting ready to get to the topics.
All right.
So yeah, they go into her brain. That's when they have the Frankie Muniz thing. But
Yeah, that's funny.
and I feel like the little Harleys are playing off an old horror movie, and I can't think of the name of it. Anyway,
little figures come out, little fucking onesies come out, and fucking
yeah.
So
It's funny. We're going to talk about something, and somebody in episode 6 we're going to talk about later because we need to do the cast on that. But episode 6 is the one where they do a heist and Clayface loses a hand.
Yeah.
And it gets left behind. So James Gordon is interrogating Clayface's hand. And it's a little person. He has a little bud on him too. So it's stupid as fuck. But so that's the one where like Jim Gordon and Batman kind of like get their bromance going on a little bit or some shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah, that's the one with the hand. And I'm going to talk later about the hand. That's very significant.
Yeah, the arm.
I'm so sorry. The arm. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You're right.
But as far as that episode goes, that they opened up that really well. And Harley Quinn is just trying to find her way, and she thinks that she's like trying to get into the Legion of Doom so bad she's forgetting about her friends. But you know.
So, Mark Cosplay, we're going to be addressing these things right here. Stay tuned with us. We're almost done with. There's a lot to cover, man. With having to do the actors and what they do, but. I did, the one where they enter Harley's mind, that's the one where Cyborgman and Golda, who's played by Rhea Perlman. So who all knows what Rhea Perlman is known for?
Cheers, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Cheers. That's
Danny
the
DeVito's
other
wife.
Oh, and Matilda, because she's Danny DeVito's wife in Matilda.
Yeah. So she plays Golda, the other spy, the ones that are trying to burn Harley and Psycho and all them.
Clayface and Shark and King Shark.
So, oh shit! That was
Real quick on the inside, because they're inside Harley and Clayface's body when kind of like towards the middle. They're trying to Cyborgman and fucking Golda are fucking putting all the bodies in the furnace. Clayface goes in first, and he's like, I'm getting hard. He's like, what? And he's like, oh shit, he's Clay going into a furnace.
He's hard because he's hot. Yeah, at first I was like, what did he say it?
And oh fuck. Oh, 6. That's 6, bro. Gordon Good Cop. Are we in Harley or are we in
we go back and forth between the two.
Back and forth, it seems like.
Okay, so episode 6, the Gordon the Good Cop, Clayface. He's got to come up with this fucking story. So he goes into Wayne Towers and he talks to the security guard. So Shark and fucking Harley can do their thing in the back. So he's like talking to the security guard. He's like, I was cuckolded, but it wasn't for the first time. I was like, what the fuck, dude? And then
okay, before we get to the topic, do you have bullet points? Yeah, bullet points you want to do, right?
A little, no, but that was pretty much it. But in being Harley Quinn, she was talking to Joker inside of her brain, and he's like, she's arguing with him about getting fucking rid of him, and she's like, "You said I lost my virginity to a horse and shit, right?" And I was like, What the fuck are they doing here? I love it. Keep it coming, man. Keep it fucking coming, bro.
Like,
yeah, but I'm glad that she saw that she jumped in and that she decided to be that, not he pushed her.
Right.
Because that was like the turning point in her. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that makes her react in different episodes going forward. You know,
you know what I forgot? In the second episode right here, where it's the bar mitzvah, this is when those two meet.
Yes. That's that.
Look at my guy, the dumb motherfucker. Look at him.
Yeah, and then some other episodes, he's like seeing her on TV, and he's like, he's at the bar, and he's like, "That's my girlfriend. That's my girlfriend."
Like the way they drew Poison Ivy is just perfect, dude.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, the animation is key point on this whole show. Animation's great, and shout out to fucking South Park. It's a good fucking little cartoon, but the characters are like these little balls that fucking, hey, look at me, and they got these little feet and shit. The fucking banter is hilarious. The lineage is hilarious. But I like animation. I like good fucking cartoon. They look like fucking real people, fucking Family Guy-esque,
So going around the panel, Ben, what kind of animation do you prefer? Do you prefer this? Do you prefer CGI? What do you kind of prefer?
I like all of it just because I know how hard it is to like do literally everything and draw and stuff like that because I took classes and everything on that. So I appreciate all of it. But you could tell like they put a lot of work into it. Like the frame rates are smooth. The characters' movements are really smooth and not boxy at all. So like I'm pretty sure there's a lot of money behind this animation. Like even in the action sequences, everything's like super smooth and everything.
Yeah.
It's very like Batman animated series type animation,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do have to say, like, Harley is the best, but the longer it goes, you're like, man, Poison Ivy's just fucking cool too.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I'm not into the whole like I'm not into anybody being empowered over anybody else. So I don't even see this as any of that. I know there's an episode coming up later where they kind of poke fun at that kind of stuff, demasculating people or whatever. But I just watch this and I don't even see that. Not at all.
Mm-mm. No.
But so what kind of animation style do you prefer, Bull?
I mean, I guess everything. I mean, I grew up in the 80s, so G.I. Joe Transformers animation, I loved it. He-Man.
But
later on in life, I mean, if you want to, I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z guy. So, but if you look at that animation, it changed big time over a 10-year period, 12-year, 15-year period, right? So, as far as like CGI, I dig it too, but animation like this, I like it because it kind of feels old school to me. Like when I kind of watched this back in the day,
Yeah, Mark Cosplay says I love this animation. So me and Marcos, we call each other visual whores. It's got to look good, okay? It's got to look good, but and it's got the backing with all the stupid stuff that goes along with this that makes it interesting. Frank Sire says, I really think the animation in Marvel's What If is killer.
I haven't seen that yet.
It was pretty good. Yeah, I watched some of the episodes.
It was like it's weird. It's like computer animated, but at the same time, it almost looks hand drawn.
Hmm.
Do you guys remember that Spider-Man cartoon that came out on MTV like in the early 2000s, like 2001, 2002? When Neil Patrick Harris?
I don't think I saw it.
You never saw it? It kind of uses the same animation where it's like computer animated, but it almost looks hand drawn at the same time.
You will never believe this, but the man who makes these prints for these awesome shirts says, I went to art school for animation. I like old school cell animation. You wouldn't believe it from. Yeah.
Sarcasm?
No, it's great. I like Legendary Voltron, how they do the animation for Netflix. Animation is great. And they have like whenever like somebody falls in love, like Lance falls in love with fucking Princess Allura, and his eyes get real big and hearts come off his fucking head. and he's like doing this, and there's like these little waves coming off of him and shit. Like it's I like that feel for animation. I didn't like the Beast Wars animation because it's completely computer generated.
Yeah, I
It was
didn't like
fine.
that either.
Yeah, it was fine, but I didn't get drawn into it, and everybody that likes it, fucking
No.
awesome. But yeah, I don't dig that animation.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm gonna put up the X with that too, bro.
Yeah, it's done. I don't like that.
Do it. Ben, you I know you love a lot of '90s stuff because you're a little behind us. You're not. You're a little behind us on age. You know.
Yeah.
Did you like that Beast Wars cartoon series?
No, I fucking hated Beast Wars. I don't. Computer animation only looks. I mean, VeggieTales looks fucking better than Beast Wars. Like, I don't understand anybody that likes. I understand it if you like it for the story, because like whenever Star Wars first started, the Clone Wars, the second version of the Clone Wars, that's completely computer animated. I didn't watch it for like years because it had that computer animation, and if it wasn't for the stories being so good in that, like I don't think people would have liked it at all.
Dude, don't sleep on VeggieTales. Hold on a second.
VeggieTales and then like Beast Wars down here, and then Beast Machines.
Larry Boy, half an hour for a while.
Hey, shout out Frank Sire for still enjoying the classic style like heavy metal, bro. I just watched Heavy Metal and Heavy Metal 2000, and I was watching it in here, and my wife came in. She's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I was like, "Watching this cartoon." Right when fucking titties were out, she just got out of the fucking. She just got out of the fucking. It wasn't a bath, but like the water, and she was all naked and shit, bro. She's like, "You're watching cartoon porn." I was like, "There's not that many scenes in this like this, but yes,
like it's the story. It's the story. I'm watching it for the story."
I do like Heavy Metal and Heavy Metal 2000. Hell yeah, bro, Frank.
After you told me that story, I sent you a clip. I sent you an episode of South Park, and I sent that to you because of Heavy Metal. Did you fucking watch that?
The episode with Kenny.
I'm telling you, when I just said it, he knows what I'm talking about. You have to watch it, Mark.
That's what Pac said. He's like, you have to watch this, and I don't like South Park though, man.
Mark was watching the episode.
Really?
Okay.
The Heavy Metal.
That part's good, man. It's funny.
Yeah, it's got that music, and Kenny's fucking high as fuck.
Okay. All right, I'll watch it.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a play on Heavy Metal. You gotta fucking watch it.
Fuck yeah, right on.
Fucking cats pissing in each other's face, and they're like, "Eh."
No, dude, it's wild.
Oh, yeah.
It's class. I would not send that to you. I know you're kind of like this on South. I would not send that to you if I didn't think you have to see it.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. But so, man, I'm having a great time with this show. But like I said, shout out to Ben. He came up with a lot of these topics, and we'll let him head it off. The first topic, best, and always, this is to chat as well. Best Harley Quinn figures. Go ahead, Ben. What do you think the best Harley Quinn figures are?
The Harley Quinn that Mezco makes is the best Harley Quinn figure. I don't know if anybody has it. It's like a classic style Harley.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now, Ben.
But it's perfect. It's
not Margot Robbie.
No, it's her in her classic suit, and she comes with like you know what? Give me a second.
Do you have it, Ben?
He has it.
Oh fuck! I'm not gonna look it up then. I was gonna put it on screen. You got it, then fuck it.
Hey Ralph, yeah, Thundercats introduction to every cartoon on Thundercats was fucking fire. The song was fire. 1980s nostalgia, 100%.
There it is. Look at him. She's like, when you're not talking, you're
Thundercats did have the best animation. Yeah,
it was pretty good. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me get that up there.
There we go.
And so go ahead and let us know what you think about this figure.
Like it's a 6-inch figure, and they put a cloth suit over everything.
Oh,
so it's like completely seamless, but like she can move around. And this thing comes with like so many accessories, and like you could change out her heads. You could have like this head, or like one where she's just kind of straight faced but smirking. And I think there's one where like it almost looks like the Harley Quinn show where she has pigtails and stuff like that.
wow, that's cool.
Yeah, if you're a Harley fan and you just want a really good figure, This is probably the one. Yeah. But we're on the. I collect the multiverse stuff. I don't know if you guys collect the multiverse stuff. So
Marcos
it's
has some.
McFarlane.
yeah, it's like 7-inch figures now, and they haven't really done a really good comic book Harley Quinn yet. So this one, yeah,
Cool.
that stuff right there.
Mezco. That Mezco still?
Yep, let's go.
I have 0 Mescos. I have none in my
I
collection.
got rid of most of mine, but this one I kept because it's just like so good.
Cool.
So, yeah, continue on, and then we'll go with Bull when you're done.
Oh yeah, go ahead, man.
Oh no, this is the ones that I do have. I do have the McFarlane ones.
Yeah, is this your favorite one?
I forgot about that one.
I wouldn't say it was. I mean, favorite. I don't really have a favorite because I only have like 2 Harley Quinns. So I'm just going to show the 2 that I have. I have this one right here. That's.
Hold on.
Virgin Press.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
You know what? I saw that one once. I want to get that because I think it's cool.
That one is cool.
I need to open it, man, but it's pretty cool, man.
Do it right
and this
now.
one's not bad, except I believe she's a little bit tall because this was early Todd McFarlane before he started doing any type of, legit height comparisons between the figures or the characters. So I believe she's a little bit too tall, a little bit too
What
big.
up, kid with the kung fu grip?
But I like her though. She's not a bad figure. But like I said, these are the only 2 that I have.
I think.
Now, it doesn't have to be something you have either. It can be something out there maybe you don't have. Diamond's also, I don't know which Harley Quinn he's talking about. He says, which one is that? He might have been talking about the one Ben had.
Mezco. Yeah, it's Mezco, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's the Mezco one.
Okay. Let's see. She comes with the egg. What is this? She comes with the egg sandwich. Who does?
Oh, the McFarlane one, the one from the Birds of Prey.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she does, yeah.
I'll be damned. I didn't notice in the package. Where's it in the pack? I've seen that I've seen it in the store. I missed that.
Yeah. That's a Mandela effect.
You don't have that one, Marcos, do you?
No, because I don't.
It's not your thing.
She cut her hair. And
I'm assuming if they make a hot toy version of Harley Quinn, that's probably the best one on the market.
They
got
do make,
right?
They make a couple Hot Toys Harley Quinns.
Then I don't have any, but I would assume that's probably the best.
Okay, so I pulled out a couple. I think because she's really gymnasticy and shit, right?
Yeah, gymnasticy is what we're gonna go with.
Jim, like Nick Nasty. I think the Yamaguchi is
Shout out Roundhead.
She's in roller skates, but this isn't the best figure. Like I really like Margot Robbie. I think Margot Robbie's a really good fucking Harley Quinn, and so I got some good Harley Quinn fucking shit. But these are the ones that I was able to pull out. But I think that this one here does really well because you could pose her across the board and just fucking have her doing all kinds of crazy shit. Different hands, different fucking the hammer, the face. You can swap out 3 different faces. But this one's pretty cool for me. One of my favorite Harley Quinns is Margot Robbie, and she's Sideshow Collectibles, the fucking 16-inch statue. I just really like Margot Robbie, right? I can't.
You have that?
Yeah, she's beautiful. And then there's these ones here. Like I showed you the other 2, but this one right here, like she's cool. This is another DC Select fucking
nice.
Cool. But so when you're gonna
get statue, correct?
Statue, yeah. And so I don't mind. So Yamaguchi's not statue, but I don't mind the statues because the way I obviously display shit,
yeah,
they just stay. I don't go in like some of them I do. I'll be like fucking with them on a fucking live stream or whatever and play with them and shit.
I only have one statue in all my collection.
Yeah, they're I like look at Baroness right here. Fucking, I'm not gonna go pose her, but she's like 22 inches tall, and she's fucking good the way she's standing and shit,
yeah.
Right? It's like Harley Quinn. This Kaylee Cuoco Harley Quinn. I'm sorry, Margot Robbie might beat out Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. I would like to see Kaylee Cuoco in a fucking cosplay with blue hair, pink hair, blue eye, pink eye. Kaylee Cuoco in a fucking Harley Quinn cosplay. holy shit, dude. I would probably buy a Hot Toys of that. I'd buy a Mezco of that, a fucking DC of that, whatever, man. I really, really think that Kelly Cuoco is like just beautiful. And her whole voice acting with this shit is fucking amazing. I love it.
She's doing a good job. That is for sure.
Yeah. It's funny. Hey, Curtis Schultz, Marcos. So last night we were hashing out all the stuff we need to do. Do you remember? He said, "Who has the best burp on this channel?"
Pac burped out 32 seconds and was trying to talk to me, but just kept on and then be like, "Yo," and then I had to. I was like, "Fucking let it out! Let the demons out! Let the demons play!" Fuck, man! Right now, I gotta. That's all I got.
So, okay, I don't remember who makes this figure, but I want this figure, and you might not remember this, Marcos, but Ben might. So I was at Toy Base 10 like a year ago. No shout outs. And back in one of the rooms, when you come in, you go right to the left. Boom, you make a hardcore left. Boom, you go all the way to the wall. Up above was like a Harley Quinn fucking figure in a box. It was like 12 motherfucking inches tall. I think she was from a video game.
Oh, you're talking. I remember that. Yeah, NECA makes a quarter scale Harley Quinn from, I think, Arkham City.
That's my favorite Harley Quinn. I want that.
NECA made that?
Yeah, NECA made one. I think it's from Arkham City. I don't think it's from Night. I'm pretty sure it is Arkham City.
And let me get this clear. No shout outs. Anyway, you don't know.
This is Sideshow Collectibles Hot Toys fucking one that I'm fucking looking at. I'll bring it up while you guys are talking, but
so yeah, that's my favorite one. So while you're looking that up, the next topic is, who do you think has done the best jobs playing Harley Quinn? And we'll start with Ben. We'll start with Bull, then we'll go to Ben. So who do you think has done the best jobs playing Harley Quinn? I've been now that would that be animation and live action?
I'm gonna say live action Suicide Squad. I think she's just perfect for that role. You know,
that's fucking horrible. God damn it. Makes me so mad.
Right here.
So who do you think has done the best jobs playing Harley Quinn?
You talking to me?
Yeah. Who?
Right here. The girl that played in Suicide Squad.
So you said Margot Robbie, right?
Yeah, man. No. She's perfect for that role, man. Beautiful, like sassy, sex appeal. Just, I don't know, man. She can turn it on and be like sexy, but then turn on and be evil at the, a second later. Like, I dig her character, man. I dig her vibe and her aura playing that role. I don't even care for the movies that much per se, but I enjoyed watching her play the role.
Real quick, shout out Diamond says, can we just all agree that Harley action figure must have the extra meat pizza, sons? Period.
Hey, in episode 6, we got to see her extra meat pizza.
We did see some extra meat. It was actually meat pizza. It wasn't extra meat pizza. They could have went a little bit more, but Harley's a small figured fucking girl, so she doesn't have that big old booty. That's cool. And she's agile as fuck, so that big old booty would just get in her way of her gymnastics. Except for, what's that girl that did a perfect 10, Bull 80? Perfect 10. She's in a blue suit. She's in the Olympics. She does the floor routine. She's on YouTube like a motherfucker. She's cute. And she
no idea.
This happened like 4 or 5 years ago.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, M3. I believe you, though. I believe you. You're passionate about it. I think you're right.
Mark Cosplay, who is that? Y'all know. I'm gonna look her up right now.
Hey, Frank says batshit crazy's always the sexiest, bro. He's right. He's right.
Not lying. Go ahead, Ben. This is your topic. Who do you think has done the best jobs playing Harley Quinn?
I think this chick, the one that plays in this cartoon.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Huh. I think she does. She gives it some range. it's like not so much as like Harley's insane, but it's a more humanistic type approach. I like Margot Robbie. I just thought she was a little too crazy.
A little too crazy. God,
That's just me.
I thought she was perfect crazy.
Everybody else was kind of realistic to their characters, and then she was just like completely
over the top.
Besides Killer Croc, that was fucking terrible. But everybody else and the Joker, I guess that was bad too. But is that who you're talking about?
Mm-hmm. She got booty. Wait for it. Oh. I guess you don't have that big of a booty.
You're second guessing yourself now.
Oh, look at not bad. Oh, that she could be Harley Quinn all day long, dude.
So is this part of the gymnast routine? Because I could do that dance part. Could I be a gymnast?
So you
Caitlin Ohashi.
So you think Kaylee Cuoco? Now I have a question for you. How surprised are you to say that? Does it surprise you, or are you not surprised that she has done such a good job?
I mean, she did a pretty good job in Big Bang Theory, so I'm not too surprised.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, she's a pretty good actress.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't try to mimic the original actress.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to Marcos, Melissa Rauch, who also plays on Big Bang, has done the role of Harley Quinn. I don't remember which Batman animated movie it was, but it's the one where she bangs Nightwing. Nice. She kind of went for that more Mr. J, that type of thing.
Yeah, that kind of stuff, like off of the animated series. I guess that's why I didn't like Margot Robbie so much. She did a lot of that, and it doesn't really mix in well with them.
She did do that a little bit. You're right. She did.
Not to say she did a bad job, but that's just not for me. To each is their own.
Yeah, she just wants her pudding. Let her have her pudding.
Yeah, her pudding.
Mr. J. Let's see. People always forget that Ferris Bueller's girlfriend Mia Sara played Harley in the Birds of Prey live-action TV show on Fox from back in the day.
Holy shit!
I think I saw some parts of that, and I just went, I want to be interested in that, but no.
So she didn't draw you in. She didn't draw you in as a good Harley Quinn.
No, for me, my personal, I might need to go back and watch it because sometimes when you go back, your personal preferences change. But that was a long time ago.
She's cute. She's a cute girl.
Go ahead, Marcos. Who do you think has done the best jobs playing Harley Quinn? I think you kind of answered it earlier, maybe.
Yeah, it's not really that fair because there's only the best. I mean, Suicide Squad, the first one, not the second one, and not Birds of Prey. The first one, Margot Robbie came out. I mean, we didn't have a live action Harley Quinn before Margot Robbie, and Margot Robbie in motherfucking Wolf of Wall Street is the fucking hottest motherfucking fucking wife. Except for my wife.
That was her coming out party.
Good Lord, that woman. She's like, Daddy's not going to get to play with it. Motherfucker, dude. She's beautiful. And she's like, we're not going to be friends. Okay. Margot Robbie really sold it for me in that. And then when she came out in Suicide Squad, I was like, damn, this fucking girl nails it. There's nothing wrong with it. There might be some better. There might be some worse. But for what I see, so I went off on a tangent and I just bought Margot Robbie everything. I think I've got 25 fucking Margot Robbie figures around the house, right?
Really?
Maybe not. That's an exaggeration. It's probably like 10, right? But anything Margot Robbie, I was like picking. Oh, in the comic books where she looks like that fucking Margot Robbie. But it sucks because now I'm like in turmoil. If Kaylee can Kaylee Cuoco do a fucking live action and pull it off like Margot Robbie did? Because if Kaylee Cuoco can do a live action with her body style, fuck, I might be in on Kaylee Cuoco and get some hot and sideshow fucking Kaylee Cuoco motherfucking Harley Quinns, man.
When you said you want to see her cosplay, okay, the two different eye makeups, the hair, I'm like, I can't lie, chat. I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, I looked, and there was a couple, but they were drawing renditions, artist renditions of Kaylee Cuoco. Kaylee Cuoco, too, on my internet that I was trying to search for, hasn't done a fucking cosplay of Harley Quinn yet. And it's weird because she did the cartoon. Like, why wouldn't she be like, oh, look at what I'm going to be for Halloween this year, Harley Quinn, but there's no pictures out.
So my best, who do I think's done the best job? So, but it's between the original. I don't know the actress's name. I should look that up. The original Harley Quinn from TAS, Margaret Robbie, and I never want to be a prisoner of the moment. But Kaylee Cuoco. So here's how this show has played out for me. When I first watched it, I had the all reaction. But I'm like, what? I'm not hearing Penny. I'm not hearing Kaylee Cuoco. I don't know why. And then all of a sudden, like 3-4 episodes start happening. I'm like, I hear it now. For some reason, I think my mind was always with TAS. You know what I mean, Ben? It took a while, and I was like, okay, now I can hear her. So one night, like a couple nights ago, I'm in the living room, and my wife's watching Big Bang in the bedroom. And so all I can hear is Penny talking. And I stopped hearing Penny, and I heard Harley.
That's cool.
I'm like, there we go.
Yeah,
That's it. There's the relation, you know. So the original TAS actor, I don't know her name. I need to look that up for the next show.
Tara Strong.
What?
Tara Strong.
I mean,
Someone
you
said it
can't.
in the comments.
Yeah, they did. Mark Cosplay did.
Yeah,
Mark Cosplay is banger right here.
Yeah,
he said it. Yeah.
He's fire. He's on it.
So you have to give her huge shouts because she did not exist. She did not exist till they created it in TAS, and she brought it to life with the Mr. J, you know, that whole pudding.
That's Tara Strong. Mark Cosplay sent me that.
well, that was the first time Harley actually ever existed. They made her up just for the cartoon.
Yeah. So it'd be her. It'd be Margaret Robbie, because when they put her as a live actress, I'm like, that fits. It's the different from the jester clown. It works. I'm not a fan of pigtails. So to impress me with pigtails is a big deal. Melissa Rauch, no. There's been some other stuff in there, but it's a Kaylee Cuoco and Margaret Robbie is who I come down to. And I'm going to wait and reserve my opinion until I watch more of this. The longer I watch this, I was talking to Marcos about this. I don't know if you guys have picked up on this. I feel like they've taken so Ben and Bull, when they make figures nowadays, they do scans of faces, and we know like Star Wars has a hard time with Mark Hamill, big time, right?
Yes.
So they scan faces to try to get the best they can to look like it. I sometimes when I'm watching this, I can see her facial expressions that I got like through like episodes last season, later towards season 1 and season 2. I'm like, I can see like around the eyes and the mouth. So it makes me wonder if they tried to do any kind of facial recognition to try to
Like face mapping to kind of match it up. Yeah. I mean, probably, because, you know, there's a lot to that voice acting whenever they're in the studio and stuff like that.
What's up, Viper?
Have to act it out.
What's up, Deadpool? Dreadpool.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's relating right now. Cobra Viper, I think you told me, I don't remember if it was you. I'm sorry if it was wrong, but I think you said maybe you don't do any superhero stuff. If you want a good fucking cartoon watch with just some wild ass fucking shit that's just goofy, it's fucking bloody, it's fucking fuck this, fuck that.
Bloody.
Watch this show, Cobra Viper. Yeah.
Ooh, can I interrupt? Sorry. Dreadpool 26, yo, and Cobra Viper. No clue about this topic, but what's up, everyone? What's up, Viper?
So those are my favorite. And the next topic would be, okay, we'll go around. Would you like figures done from this show? I'll go first. The first thing, I think I messaged Ben a while back, and I said, dude, this Harley Quinn show, I need fucking figures. So I say yes. Would you like to see figures made, Marcos?
Yes.
Bull?
Yes.
We already know I want toys. Yeah.
I
Ben
think we all
is
want
a
figures
toy.
of that.
You know how you call me beef haver? This guy is a toy haver, bro.
Toy haver.
Yes. I'm beef haver. He's toy haver. So we all agree, yes, we do. Who would you like to see get made into figures? And okay, so we'll just double it up now. Who would you like to see get made into figures, and what company do you think would do them best? Chat, weigh in too on that. So Ben came. Go ahead, Marcos.
Okay, so Ben came up with it. If you want to go first, go ahead, bro. I want to hear what you have to say.
Oh no, I was just reading the comments. You go first, man.
Okay, so I am not a fan. Okay, first of all, I want all the characters. This needs to be a line. They need to come out. I don't care how they do it. The best Teenage Mutant Ninja figure line that has come out is Super 7. I think Super 7 grabs that animated. I know, Ben, Bull. I don't like Super 7 either. I don't like them. But I can't see Classified coming out with this line. It's too. I can't see that. I can't see Mattel or fucking Hasbro coming out with this line. I can't see a good. I can see statues. I'd like to have 6-inch figures across the board with these, on that scale. But Super 7 to grab that. When you go to Target and you go to their little collectors section and they've got like a Rhino and fucking Flyman and Rat and all the fucking characters to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think that's the same kind of anime, in my opinion, that would bring this out. And they can't pose very well, but at least they have a real quick fucking whatever, The only thing when I got this question was, what would be the best one for this animated would be the Amazing Yamaguchi for only Harley Quinn. Amazing Yamaguchi would do really good with this Harley Quinn because she'd have different faces. She'd have little booms and pows and fucking hammers and bats and shit. But as far as like if you're gonna get Clayface and the other ones, I say Super 7. That's me.
Okay, so okay. Go ahead. And we'll let Ben go next. He came up with the topic. So let it fly. Let it fly. I know you got some hardcore content here.
Well, I think DC Collectibles would do a good job. Okay, so if they're going to make figures based off of what they look like, their exact animation, like they did the Batman, the animated series line from DC Collectibles, and all those figures look exactly like, what they look like in the show. So I think that would be good. Now, I don't necessarily need the figures to look exactly like they're drawn in the show. I would just like really good posable figures of, those characters and those outfits. Like an updated Harley outfit, like she shows up in the show. Psycho, Poison Ivy in that outfit, like a Clayface that kind of looks like that body shape and everything, where he's more human looking. I would like that. And most importantly, Kite Man, because we've never had a Kite Man action figure ever besides Lego. And McFarlane recently, so they did this body for Blue Beetle and Booster Gold, right?
Let me get that. Let me get that. Just a second.
And so it's like the proportions of this figure are like perfect, especially for like a mid-sized superhero like, Blue Beetle or Booster Gold. And so I think if they put it on like this body buck and made Kite Man, that'd be fucking perfect. And if they don't, I'm going to make a custom of it. I'm going to give them like a couple months to announce something. And if they don't, like, I'm just going to have to make it. But I would like figures from the show. Yeah. I think there's a lot of good characters that they don't go over in other like, comic books, people like Kite Man and Psycho, that like, this is the perfect opportunity for them to make a figure of that character.
He said Kite Man. Would that be?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm on point with that.
What the fuck, man? Next time.
Oh man.
Next time I'll read all the instructions. I do apologize.
Ben Kenobi, that was a really good. I could see that figure that you held up as Kite Man. Absolutely.
So you're saying? Did you say Diamond Selects?
DC Collectibles.
He said DC Collectibles.
Okay. Who did DC Collectibles?
DC Collectibles.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I thought Mattel did some of the DC. Like, remember, the small ones they made, like the under 4-inch figures. I thought that was Mattel.
Yeah. Mattel made those. It's DC's kind of had like a weird, like DC Collectibles did like more detailed figures, and then Mattel did more figures for like children, basically.
I think this line should be like the 5-inch superpowers that Todd McFarlane just put out. I think those would be really cool.
That's a good idea.
Just throw them all out there. I mean, like the Batman and the Superman and the Green Lantern. I mean, could you imagine like Clayface being like that little 5-inch figure, like that, like the
Kenner
Superman?
style. Yeah, Kenner
Yeah,
style.
just like the Kenner style, and on card back too. That way you can keep it on card back. I think I would like it like that. When I watch the cartoon, even though the cartoon is violent and says cuss words and bloody and things like that, I still would like to see that on that card back.
Yeah. No, that'd be awesome.
I would like to see like a, instead of a POW, it's got a freaking emoticon that says fuck. Right on the card. Fuck.
I want to you cunt.
Oh my god. So Psycho
Or a finger bang. Finger bang.
Oh, God. I don't think we'll be getting that. We'll be lucky if we get some just random like symbols, kind of like 66 Batman has, where it's just random symbols in a bumble to mimic a cuss word. We'll be lucky.
I mean, I dig that line and I collect that, but I really wish they would come with other accessories. The penguin needed his umbrella. I mean, it's like, why don't you give the penguin his umbrella?
Skydro.
Who
What's up, Skydro Walker?
Skydro.
hold on a second, I knocked my shit down. What up? Oh shit. What up, Skydro? He says, those do need a fan, Bullwinkle. I don't know if I read that right.
No, you read it perfectly. I'm not sure what he meant.
You know what? So obviously I want all these motherfucking figures done. I love the DC multiverse, the Justice League Unlimited, the 4-inch little 3 3/4. I love the fucking. My favorite is the 6-inch line before McFarlane got their hands on this on DC. I love that shit. So in the early 2000s, in the mid 2000s, Four Horsemen got their hands on the Batman license. I thought those figures looked good. Which one is that, Bull?
Oh, KGB.
KGB. Yeah, it's from the last Build-A-Figure wave that was Killer Croc.
Yeah,
that they did.
So,
but this is a great figure, man. It really is. Like if they made that, that'd be cool.
I want somebody else other than McFarlane to get their hands on DC. McFarlane does a good job, right? But he leaves a lot on the table because it's 7-inch. So if it's 7-inch, he's got reduced paint apps to get to the price point they need. And just so people know, he's able to, and a lot of other companies will be charging more for that same figure, but McFarlane doesn't have to report to stockholders.
I think Mark Cosplay is probably like shaking his head going, no, Pac, you're wrong. I think for the 1-inch that they take, I think McFarlane.
I don't want them because they'd be too expensive, and I think they leave some details on the table. I miss 6-inch DC figures a lot, dude. I like 6-inch better than I do 7-inch. I have a lot of the McFarlane stuff. I like it, but I go to like there's just no denying it. Like Lance has a huge fucking closet. You know who Lance has been. He's got a huge closet of Batman, and he's got a lot of that stuff from the mid 2000s, the late 2010s, and it's all 6-inch, and it's fucking beautiful, dude. Not everything needs to be large scale all the time for me.
My wife likes 7-inch over 6-inch, but the intro to this show is fire, dude. I like how the intro comes in and it's you got Batman throwing his fucking batarang, you got Superman, you got Wonder Woman, you got Flash coming in. I almost wanted to ask you, hey, before each of these episodes, you want to throw up that? Can you get away with that copyright? If you threw up, you can't. That's a sick intro, and it shows everybody in the fucking DC. It's all fucking.
It does a similar thing on Titans. Like
okay.
Fucking Titans is a shit, dude. Like Ben, you watch Titans, right?
Yeah.
You watch them. If you were to rate them as a superhero TV show, what grade would you give that?
Man, I'd at least give it like a 7, 8 out of 10. I know it's not for everybody just because it is more adult and like, you know, everybody's used to watching. It's not the Teen Titans. It's not Teen Titans. It's the Titans. Like they're all grown adults in this show. None of them are teenagers.
Is Raven hot?
She's underage.
What?
I think she's the only teenager in the show.
Like
She's
16. She's like maybe
Yeah,
16.
like-
Oh wait, Raven is like this entity. She's not 16 years old. She's like 500 years old, right? She's like a
tell
witch.
that to the cops. I don't know.
No, not yet.
Oh, I gotta get out of here. Get me the fuck out of here, man.
Oh man.
Oh.
I said, no, she's 500. She's 500.
Appreciate that, Skydro. Skydro, if you don't know Ben Kenobi, man, I'm telling you, Ben Kenobi is at ansometoys.com on Instagram. Check him out, man. I feel like in Titans, they're heading to they went to the witch factor on her. So the witch factor, I think, is where you come in where she's 500 years old, but they kind of started with what was going on with her. They went away from it. I don't know if, I think I heard they had something going on with the actress because we saw her for a while and then she was like old, quite a bit, a couple years older in the next season. And then they went away from her story. And I'm not sure why, but I will tell you this. If you are not like a fan of, like, you're like, if you're on the fence with Robin, okay, Robin's just like a normal sidekick type deal. This show will fucking get you in on Robin. Robin is a fucking cool, badass motherfucker in the show.
Yeah.
I feel like he has more of a mature side. It's pretty fucking cool.
Well, yeah, it like follows Dick Grayson when he's Nightwing, but Robin's in it. But it's like, it's real interesting how they do it because it's like Dick Grayson when he first finds out that he's been replaced basically by what's Red Hood's name?
Jason
Todd.
Jason Todd.
Yeah, so it's like a real interesting dynamic of like basically Nightwing or Dick Grayson is kind of butthurt that he's been replaced. Also, Jason Todd's a psychopath.
Dude, he is a psychopath. The black chick that played is that Starfire? Who is that? Who is she?
Yeah, Starfire.
She
What?
is hot.
Who's the actor?
So, bro, she got like heels. She got like bright colors on. I'm like, she's hot, dude.
No,
in that
yeah, she's
show.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude, you watch it, you'd be like, this is a fucking live action motherfucking Harley Quinn without the fucking comedy. There's a little bit comedy, but not like this.
What's it called?
Titans, just Titans. It's on HBO Max.
Let me that.
Yeah, I've never watched it, man. So I probably need to check it out.
Is it
We're
Hulu?
sending down wormholes, bro. These shows are it's fucking fire,
I
man.
might need to check that out, man.
No.
You check it out, or we can have
I'm
some
gonna check
talks
it
on
out.
Instagram.
I'll let you know what I think.
They're a football team, bro.
Stupid.
That's what came up on my YouTube.
Go to
man.
HBO Max.
No,
That's
go to
right.
HBO Max. 'Cause you have-
Lord.
Watch
Yeah.
the past 40
Three.
seasons.
Okay, got it.
I think they just came out with season 3 like in February or something. 3.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope they continue it because, like, I know there's a rivalry and people won't watch DC stuff just for the fact that it is DC, but like, it's worth every DC thing has ever been made is worth watching.
I would say
Most of it, 99%. Actually,
between this and
That's her.
That's
Yep.
her. That's her, bro. She's sick.
I won't kick her out of bed.
Exactly. You
that
just have to
Robin?
watch it. If you're just chilling out, have that motherfucker that show on, dude. You'd be like, damn it, Pack, you got me on 2 of these shows. Like I need to just me and my wife watched it together, but she hasn't been able to watch TV with me lately, and I'm stuck. Like I've started season 3, only like 4 episodes in. I'm like, when the fuck are we watching this shit
Have you
again?
started Doom Patrol? Have you watched any of Doom Patrol?
I watched like the first couple. Who is that? Oh no, go back.
Who is that?
That's old boy's girlfriend in Titans. What is her name?
Oh, that's
Hawk.
Dove.
That's Dove.
Yeah, Hawk and Dove. Yeah.
Yeah. There's plenty of eye candy there, Marcos.
She looks like the girl from Halo.
Curtis Schultz says, I'm
Very
Doom Patrol, so I'm waiting to start really watch the first 2 episodes because they prelude Doom Patrol in season 1 of Titans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's pretty cool how they do it. So
Also, Doom Patrol, they're like their team captain is the guy that played James Bond for a while. in like
Okay.
James Bond movies.
Bond.
Yeah.
James Bond.
Do you know the dude that plays Hawkman or Hawk and Dove? He was in. I watched New Girl. I think it's a funny ass comedy. He is on one episode of that, and he plays a guy who's like real muscular,
Yeah.
but he has a micro penis. I'm like, so when I saw it, I'm like, hey, that's the dude with the micro penis on fucking New Girl.
I think he actually plays Raphael in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies.
Hmm.
I don't know if you watch those. They're okay. It's all right.
It's good. DC's got some good stuff out, and Marvel is like flooding out. They have so much. Their universe has got huge with their continuity since what 08 Iron Man. 08?
Iron Man, yeah. And
08,
before
I think.
that, you know, Pac and I talked about this back in our childhood, man. It was all about the Super Friends and Batman and Superman, Aquaman, the Flash. Like that's what we grew up to. And MCU was like the Hulk, Spider-Man. That was only those two. Like I knew about Iron Man and Thor and those guys, but I didn't really care about those guys until the MCU, like years later.
No.
You know, it was all about DC for me back in the day. Besides, like I said, Spider-Man and the Hulk. For some reason, those two from MCU were just big back in the day.
I think
a little different in the 90s. They had like the Iron Man cartoon and Captain America, and like they had the Avengers cartoon, and like those characters always popped up in it. So whenever people were like, they're making a movie of this unknown character, Iron Man, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
See, but I never watched that. What year was that in the 90s? Like
95, 96?
well,
I was 19, 20 years old. I was going to bars.
But that's what I'm
Hanging
talking about. So what this panel brings is me.
What'd he say?
Curtis Schultz. Wonder Twin powers activate form of a tampon. And now I wait.
I'm the same age as Marcos and Bull, but Ben, I think you're about 10 years under us. I think you're about 10 years under us, maybe just a shade more. So you grew up in that 90s, whereas we were kind of out for a little bit. Yeah. You were the one.
You guys don't get that old person vibe where you start telling me what the Declaration of Independence was and like all this stuff, because I know what you're talking about.
No, Ben, we'll teach you how to finger bang, bro.
Oh, okay.
No,
how to smoke a cigarette and drink a beer.
Talking to me about the invention of the wheel, and you're like, back in my day,
when I rode that fucking Dilophosaurus.
No,
like, when we stormed Normandy.
Hey, Ben Kenobi, I remember the internet starting like this. Dude,
I also remember that, and it's because we were poor up until like the year 2005.
We weren't
That's
poor.
not a thing that
we were the only people on the block that had it.
Hey, a floppy disk was high tech. If you had a floppy disk, bro, fuck that, man.
They came with my Independence Day and Tarzan toys.
And that's when you went over at your friend's house on a Friday night and you're trying to be quiet and you're like, check this out. And it takes like 15 minutes, like, and it makes that loud ass noise. Like, that's going to wake up our parents.
Yeah, I think my parents updated their internet in like maybe 2010. And up until then, they were getting like those net zero free discs. Where you
oh my good Lord.
And you'd be like, get the fuck off the phone. I'm trying to like go on the internet right now.
Dude, I remember that the late 90s, early 2000s kind of killed it after that, but it was like,
are you playing?
You go on there and you have to.
Yeah, that's the noise I was making. Yeah.
No. We had to go to the library to enjoy like high speed internet. They were the first people to get it in like the whole entire town.
Now you can't. I won't go on a public Wi-Fi. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not going to let you into my phone.
Yeah, go on public Wi-Fi, and 3 minutes later, you're getting like a $4,000 charge on your card for some reason.
So shout out to the times. Back in the day, we go into like a cafe or a library or a bookstore, and we jump on the Wi-Fi, right?
Yes.
Now, if you do that, you a dumb motherfucker.
Remember trying to load up eBay auctions on like dial-up internet?
Dude, if you search like 10 to 12 things in one night, you were like, man, I surfed it, bro.
Yeah.
I surfed it.
I'm a beast at surfing.
Yeah. It was actually faster.
Quote me on this, Ben. eBay came around, I think 96, 97. I think it was one of those 2 years.
Yeah.
I used to know a buddy that I lived in Florida for all that time. He's like, he was on from the fucking right off the rip. And I'm pretty sure that's when he said it was.
Yeah.
Look at Clayface.
Clayface is shit. I'm telling you. I like Clayface.
Whoa, who's this?
Hey, Pac, this is who man? Hey,
Marcus's best friend.
this is my best friend.
I remember you.
Here, dude. I love him. This is who man. This is Bullwinkle 80. This is Ben Kenobi, and you know Pac.
Man.
How you doing, guys?
So he just showed
Nice
up.
to meet you.
Who man is 50 years old, so he's into the older Hulk, the older Frankenstein, the older fucking shit.
I'm 47.
Yeah, he's 47, I'm 46. How old are you? 20
something.
20.
Man, how old are you, man? 38, 39?
Ben's 30. Ben's like 30 years old.
Oh no shit.
I'm actually 27. You guys would be surprised.
Oh my god. Sorry, man.
Oh,
I think I did this last time.
Hey,
The problem is when you get older, your younger chicks become so fast. It ain't funny, dude. It's like, oh,
hey, can I introduce him to chat? Cobra Viper, Mark Cosplay, Curtis Schultz, Skydro Walker. This is fucking my homie,
hey,
man.
everybody, how's it going, man?
Who man? We're gonna smoke a fucking Toki Toke over here. We're gonna drink a beer, but we're gonna be here. Don't leave.
Yeah.
We're not leaving. We're right here.
I'm just gonna say
I remember you from when I was out in California.
Yes, yeah. He's the one that came out.
oh, what's up, dude?
Hey, that was cool when you went out there, Pac. I watched that show when you were at M3's place, dude. That was cool. I was a little jealous. I want to come out there, M3. I want to come hang out.
Jealous.
Oh, dude, come on down. We'll have fun.
I would love to, man. I'd love to.
Hey, when you go down there, don't say shit like being jealous and sensitive, bro. You're in California, motherfucker.
Oh,
And Eddie, and there's Eddie. What's up, Eddie?
who's
Oh,
Eddie?
Eddie.
Oh, what's up,
Simple
Eddie? How you doing, buddy?
Mark Cosplay said, "What's up?" Hey, but when Pac left California, he walked like this. I got him good. I got him good.
Balls
Oh, man.
Hey, we're gonna fucking hit a toke real quick, but we're gonna be right here.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna mute you. We're not I don't want to overtalk.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop mine too, so I can do my thing.
So you've watched the whole series, right, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I haven't got there. I'm kind of doing it slow, man. So
Oh yeah.
Hey,
No.
so Pac, when did you start watching this series?
when did I start watching? Dude, I don't know. Whenever I hit Ben up, I don't know if that was like
we actually started watching it at like the same time, even though we didn't tell each other at all. We started watching it at the same time.
I watched the first 6 episodes this week, and I really enjoyed it. And I appreciate you telling me about it because I would have never watched it, but it was a really good series.
yeah.
You know, it's a good one you need to watch. Have you seen Peacemaker yet?
No.
My
Does it have
God.
John Cena in it?
Yes.
Okay, so
yeah.
Bobby Skullface was talking to me once, and he said we were talking about DC stuff, and he goes, "Watch Peacemaker." I'm like, "Man, I don't like John Cena." He's like, "Dude, watch it." He
Yeah.
said it was good too.
You don't have to like John Cena. I think that's the point of the show. Like, it's if you like how Harley Quinn is, where it's just like off the wall and they could do whatever they want and just say the most absurd shit, like Peacemaker is a show.
That's what. Okay.
Well, you're the second person that has told me that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
premiered, but like it's good. And there's gonna be another season apparently.
yeah, Bull. Me and Ben live in the same city, so
That's cool.
Oh, where do you live at, Bull?
North Carolina.
Oh shit.
East Coast, man.
Wow.
Have you ever heard? You know where the Carolina Panthers play?
Yes.
That's where I live in that area, a little bit north near the lake. So
That's cool, man. Is
I've
it
been
hot?
to. I sometimes I go to the Panther Stadium and watch the team play.
Is it hot as fuck over there? Because it's hot as fuck here.
Are you talking about this week or last week or in
Just in
general or
general.
what?
Yeah. What's your climate like out there?
It was in the 80s a day, but it's so humid that you sweat.
Ah,
I was in. Let me tell you a little. So I've been in North Carolina my whole life. I went to Las Vegas first time in my late 20s, and the guy told me in the cab it was 117 degrees, and I laughed because I was like, "Yeah, it feels nothing like 90 where I'm from.
yeah.
It didn't feel like heat.
Dry heat.
This feels like heat. 90 here, 117 in Vegas. It was a cakewalk.
Man,
90
hey,
here.
man,
Cakewalk.
cakewalk.
Cakewalk. I was like, 117. You got to be kidding me.
That's
He's
crazy.
like, nah, man. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, but the humidity here, it can, it gets up to 100, 101, 102. It's a hot day. You don't go outside. It's too hot.
So since we all toy collect, how's toy collecting up there?
It's good, man. I mean,
okay. Tell him what you collect. So collecting, what do you collect?
man, I collect Star Wars. And when I say Star Wars, I collect Hot Toys.
Wow.
I collect Black Series. I collect TVC. I collect Retro. I collect Mission Fleet. I collect Galaxy, Micro Galaxy. I collect Motu. I collect Origins Motu. I collect Revelations Motu. I collect Marvel Legends. I collect G.I. Joe Classified, G.I. Joe New Retro. I have my old O-Rings, Transformers, Earthrise, Transformers, the new. I didn't really get into Siege. I didn't care about that, but there's a lot of stuff, man. I collect everything. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, NECA, Super 7, wrestling. I collect wrestling, Elites, Ultimates. Let's see, what else do I collect?
And you haven't gone completely insane collecting all those lines yet?
Yeah, I have. I mean, you want to look around. I mean, it's insane, man. It's crazy.
Dude,
it's
all
crazy.
those lines have a release at least once every month.
Oh,
yeah.
That's cool. Ben, let me tell you, I got something yesterday.
What's up?
I've had this stashed, and you know what I'm talking about when I'm saying stash. All toy collectors, they'll stash if they can. I had this stashed since February, end of February, and I went back and it was still there because this figure is gone now. But look,
Oh,
shit. It
Hey.
even had a clearance sticker on it all the way back from late
Hey,
February.
what did you pay for that though? Next to nothing.
I paid $10.99.
Oh, you paid the sticker because sometimes if you
The
grab
sticker is
something like that.
$21.99.
Okay.
It was clearance, half off.
That's
But-
nuts.
Hey, I sometimes you know how it goes, Ben.
Dude, I'll admit to this. So there was this maybe a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, NECA made these Back to the Future remote controlled cars. And it's just like a little car, maybe like 4 or 5 inches like long. It's small. It was in a box. And so I actually stashed it underneath a shelf and forgot I had stashed it there. And when I went back, I went to go look on a shelf because I was like, oh, yeah, of course. And this was like months later. And it was still stashed underneath the shelf. And I went to go like ring it up, and it rang up like 10 cents.
Yeah. That's why I was asking that, Pat, because sometimes that happens when you find something like that.
I mean,
Or you stash something.
I'm gonna be honest. The collectors that tell you they don't, most collectors stash.
I typically
sounds
don't
wrong.
stash for me. I typically stash for other collectors in my area because I have a like a YouTube collector community I talk to, right? Kaz and you guys, Pack and M3 and everybody, and IG. I talk to everybody on IG that in this area and stuff. But I have groups of people around here that we meet up with each other, and sometimes I'll like text them like, "Hey, this is what you were looking for." They're like, "Hey, stash that for me so I can come back later and get it." And I do that for them. I mean, I'm looking out for them, right? They're my boys,
You're like,
They're my collector boys.
Taking back this money, so I'm gonna stash this in diapers.
No, I mean, I don't. It's not even about that. I mean, I could pay for it, but
No, I know.
When you pay for something for somebody, then you got to wait and meet up with them, and you might meet up. Hey, I'm gonna pay for this, but I'm gonna meet up with you 3 days from now.
Yeah, bull.
That's that shit. You can go like 2 hours later and go get it, right?
Or a couple of times, like you buy something for someone, they forget, and then they pick it up and send you a picture of it, and they're like, "Look at what I just bought," and you're like, "Dude, I've been holding that for you for like 2 months."
Exactly.
So that's what me and Tusk do. Like, if you ever tell me, "Hey, I'm looking for this," we call it Plinko. So if I say, "Hey, dude, I'm like, hey, are you interested in this figure? He told me that he's interested, and I find it. I go, dude, it's time to play Plinko, and I'll go stash it for him. And he'll drive wherever I stash it, and he'll go pick it up. So that's what we call it locally, Ben.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I do it.
Plinko.
I do
As far as a stash for myself, I like hardly ever do that. I don't know why I stashed that NECA thing. I'm pretty sure I didn't have my wallet with me or something because I knew they weren't going to.
It's really rare for me to do that as well. It's typically for other people.
I'm pretty sure you were probably like, I want it, but I don't feel like fucking paying for it today. Fucking two other things just dropped this week.
Well, it's like NECA, so they never clearance that shit. But also, you can never find this shit, and it's always like you go to some random like freaking Target out in the middle of nowhere, and you're like, oh, well, there's the figure, because like each Target seems to get different NECA stuff.
Fuck.
I'm doing a little experiment with something. I'm trying to see how long it can be stashed. I'll do that. I'll go and I'll stash
I would love to see that
and see how good the spots are. And see how long they'll last there. I won't ever go
try
get
the
it.
microwaves. Stash this in a microwave.
Dude, I went to Penn. You know where Quail is, right, Ben? Quail Target.
Yeah.
There's a Walmart right by there. I stashed a Hot Wheel Fast and Furious Premium in a microwave. Microwaves are good for like at least a week.
At least a week.
At least a week. All right. I went back the next day, and it wasn't there. I'm like, who the fuck did in this microwave, bro?
Oh damn! Somebody sniped your ass on the
Go
microwave.
to the display
Who
couch.
knows about microwaves?
Display couches and stash it in the cushions.
Hey, you guys want some brownies?
What?
Hey, want some brownies? Hey, too many figures. Hey, what's up, too many? Meet my friend Julio, too many figures. Hey,
How you
Hey,
doing?
mail me a brownie, M3.
you got it coming, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh,
Hey,
FedEx
is that a
that shit
brownie?
to me. Let me eat that thing tomorrow.
I came over here one night and he offered me some brownies, right? But he gave me like one and he said like they only had 5 left, right? And they got their whole family. I slept over, dude, right? And I woke up about 5 in the morning and I said, oh fuck. You know what I mean? And I kind of ate them all. You know what I mean? And they knew who did it, but they still accept me. But they're like homemade from some remember? They were good.
some como se llama?
Yeah, come somos se llama, girl. Hey, you guys want to hear a joke?
Oh yeah.
Tell it.
All right, there's this guy, right? He walks into a bar. He's got this gunny sack. He says, hey, anybody want to see a trick? These guys going, yeah, let's check it out, you know? So dude opens this gunny sack, and this monkey jumps out. And this monkey's jumping all over the place. Woo, woo, ah, ah, ah. And the guy goes, snaps his fingers, points down, and the monkey starts sucking his dick, right? So the monkey's done sucking the guy's dick, and the monkey starts jumping around again, looking for another dick, right? So the guy takes his bat and goes, bam, hits the monkey on top of the head. The monkey goes, the guy puts it back in the gunny sack. And he goes, well, what do you guys think of that trick? These guys go, fuck, that's pretty cool, man. He goes, does anybody want to try it? And this one dude in the back says, I do, but don't hit me so hard.
Hey, now that's an OG or telling a good ass fucking joke right
Right,
there, man.
right? You know who the monkey was, right? It was me at the casino. But it's funny shit, huh? I got more later. These guys are all much later.
Much later.
Right. You guys can roll your eyes. It's cool.
Oh, that's great. So, Simple Customs Fast Eddie says, women clothes, the ugliest coats you can find. I hide shit in on rugs. I'm telling you, everybody does
Everybody
it,
does
bro.
it. Yeah, everybody does
That's
it.
a good method. Yeah.
Yeah. So Curtis Schultz says, stashing is not illegal or a sin. Now, Target has put signs on their front doors that said, if you are caught hiding inventory, you will be banned from the store. I've seen that on the Target store.
I've got to look at
Target's
that. Man.
calling your broke asses out. They said,
That sounds like some Target bullshit.
yeah,
That does.
you can't afford that $25 toy. Fuck you. You shouldn't be shopping
Yeah,
at
you shouldn't
Target.
be.
Dude, all you guys got some cool shit in your rooms. Dang. Right?
Hey,
I like that. It's like a museum every time you come over. Every time I come over here, I see something different.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, let me tell you the first time that I heard anybody. What's up, Toy Cartel? Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
hey,
motherfucking
hey,
Toy
man.
Cartel. You're on my brainwave because Pac was the first motherfucker to do a video where he lifted the bottom shelf at the fucking Walmart to see if there was anything in there, and he fucking went fishing and found something. I was like,
wow.
I've never fucking seen that. And Toy Cartel. Hey, this is my homie Julio right here, bro.
How's it going, bro?
Toy Cartel's down in LA area, but Toy
Oh, yeah?
Cartel, yeah, we were. If you just came in and said that, bro, that's crazy, bro. What's
Yeah,
up, Profit Director?
Oh, prop director. We were talking about that. So Ben, I think I actually got heat in the local community. I did a toy hunt video probably February. I don't know.
Remember that movie?
When did Firefly come out?
Oh God, it would be over some GI Joe stuff, wouldn't it? Yeah, like February.
February, I think, but I don't think it was this year. Wasn't it the year before?
Yeah, it was last.
Oh
year.
yeah, definitely.
So I just,
yeah,
and I swear to God, so I don't ever
That
like,
good movie?
I don't ever motherfucking stage shit. I just happened to be in there. I'm like, I just flipped. It was at Quail Target. So I flipped one, nothing. I flipped two, and it was directly under the classified, bro. Like whoever did that wasn't smart. Directly under there. And I flipped. I'm like, oh, I'm turning the camera on, bro, because there was two fireflies right under there. So I flipped it and I showed it, and I noticed that a couple people were kind of tripping on me and acting kind of funny after I did that. I'm like, I wonder if they're the ones that put it there.
Oh, to hide it for themselves?
Yeah.
So they can come back later and pick it up. That's what.
Oh, dude, I'll do that with shoes and shit. You know what I mean? I got to have these pair of shoes, right? And I'll put them somewhere where, and they're in the store, but you know what I mean? Not where you really look.
The produce
Underneath the produce
department. Yeah.
In the freezer shit.
Yeah.
This was under one for 6 months. Bing, boom,
Hey.
bing, bam. Do you know the thing that sucks though, Ben?
What?
If you put something underneath the shelf, so what happens is they clean their floors,
I thought we were on.
and the cleaner and the water will go underneath the shelf, and sometimes if you have something in there, it'll stick. You'll go to get it sometime later, and you'll pull it up, and it won't come up. It's stuck to the fucking floor, man.
Hey, I lifted a shelf and I found a box of Pokemon cards that I don't even know how long they were from, and I pulled it off, and it just ripped. It is like this. It's ripped the whole box. I couldn't even scan it to see how much it was. I put it back.
So I found a Grand Moff Tarkin underneath the shelf because I was just random. I was curious, and I think a new figure had come out, and I was wondering if anybody stashed one. And so, like, I lifted up the shelf, and I found a Grand Moff Tarkin, and like the fucking box was like green because it died from all the cleaner.
I got another find.
Cleaner that goes underneath it. Yeah.
I didn't put this underneath the shelf, but it's something I found similar. So I'll get it.
Oh damn, he kept it. I should have kept that box of those Pokemon cards. It probably had a Pokemon card worth $1,000 in it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that. I'd be like, oh yeah, Pokemon. I threw it in a box or something.
Oh
How
yeah.
old is this figure, Ben? I got this like early this year, maybe the end of last year. How old is that?
Figure came out when the Han Solo movie came out.
Yeah. It's old enough where it had a remake for a holiday figure.
Yeah.
So
Art Santa Claus.
You want to know why I have it just in the clamshell? Because half of the packaging was fucking missing under the shelf and stuck to the floor.
Yeah.
So I took it right out.
You peeled it. Yeah.
And I took it up to the shelf, and they're like, well, it just barely had a UPC. I'm like, it doesn't show in our system. I'm like, well, I think they sell for like $4. And she's like,
okay. Like, okay, I'll do it for $250.
She goes, I don't know about that. Maybe $7. I'm like, no, these things go for like $4. And she's like, I'm like, they don't have it in their inventory. They can't prove me wrong. She says, okay, sir. And she ran it for $4. So I grabbed it.
Whenever I try to buy Tarkin, even though I didn't really wanted him, he comes with a really cool droid. Anyways, the Black Series figure. And I took it up to the counter and I was like, hey, this isn't ringing it up because they already zeroed it out of their system. And they were like, well, the Black Series are $24.95.
Wow.
And I was like, good fucking luck getting $24.95 for that. It looked like someone had wiped their ass with it.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. And I was like, all right, never mind. I don't want it. I was like, what are you going to do? Hang it up on the shelf? Like any parent would be like, what the fuck is that?
They're not going to buy it. Yeah. And no collector would buy it either. They're like, done.
No. And
Target $25.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I've seen some IG videos where Cobra Viper posts some. It's been a while ago. I don't know if he still does it, but I've seen he used to stuff some. I want to say he would take them and put them in underneath the clothes racks and shit, if I remember correctly on some videos. But yeah, he's pretty good at stashing stuff
I
too.
think I saw that too on his IG when he did that back
Stashing
about
stuff
a year ago.
But so all I need is Leech now. I'm not selling the Origins. I kind of like to keep them, so I don't take them to the shop.
Yeah.
I'm pretty close to completing the whole freaking line, other than exclusives from PowerCon.
I get rid of most of my Origin stuff. I think the only ones I kept were like She-Ra, Skeletor, and a couple others.
There you go.
That PowerCon thing with the spaceman suit.
I'll take it. I'll take it, Bull. Go ahead. I'll send you my address.
All right, man. Here goes. Catch it.
Oh, you faked me? Oh, I'm on. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, man?
How you
What's up,
doing?
man?
Hey, his rip, he took too big of a rip. I've taken like 5 small rips. He's taken like 1 big fucking rip.
So you feel good. Good.
Yeah. Hey, he's got the halo over.
Hey, you're amongst friends. You're good.
Hey,
Look at the halo.
He made
Hey.
me.
tell him to
Okay.
watch this. Tell your boy to watch this.
Hey, look at that Willy Wonka shit. We didn't really talk about how Willy Wonka that was.
That was Willy Wonka. That was. Yeah.
We didn't talk about that. I was like, damn, Willy Wonka.
Hey, I would have chose a better looking Joker for this Harley Quinn.
Nah, fuck. There's a star. Fuck him.
She's too fucking hot for that fucker, dude.
Hey, really though, it is a really good cartoon. Like
It's
I would have
perfect.
never watched it, but I
Yeah.
started watching it. It's great. Like I'm enjoying it.
That's
man.
funny though. The Ben, you said I messaged you about it, and you said you had just started watching it too.
If they're gonna make a real life doll, like those ones you hump and stuff, I'd pick her
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I'd want her about 5. What is Harley Quinn? 5'5", 5'4", 5'3"?
Maybe.
No way.
Yeah, she's like a regular girl. She's not like 6'5".
I'm 5'4" in heels.
That's why I said this figure was too big.
Yeah.
She's big. Like she's just almost as big as fucking King. Well, I don't know. That kind of looks kind of good
That's
together.
not bad. That's not bad. What King Shark? Is that
Bad.
the build figure King Shark?
That is the Build-A-Figure from when Mattel had the line.
His mouth opens.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, a little drop of blood. Oh, his eyes dilate.
You
I
got
mean,
teeth.
articulation isn't the best, but it's not. I mean,
No, it's
he can't Jean-Claude Van Damme it. Look,
Nice.
hey, he's better than Killer Croc on the McFarlane.
Hey,
For
but
sure.
doesn't the teeth cut your thing?
only when he's not paying attention.
Okay, right. If he does, smack him. You so bad. Right?
No more of that for that guy.
You're in
No
the
more hits for him, M3.
As I'm in the bathroom with my mom.
fucking Steve.
All right, Cat. This is when the
kidding.
show gets really fun. I'm
She's
just
got
kidding.
a breast done.
We're all effed up.
Looks good, man. Huh. Marcos, you seen her.
Hey, this guy right
Sorry,
here.
guys.
Hey, Mark Cosplay. Hey, what up, Mark Cosplay? Still here. He's over in you're
Where's
in
he at?
Costa Rica. He's in
Is he?
he's
Hey, there's still 12 people watching with 24 likes.
Oh, yeah. Honduras?
no we're under Florida.
Under Florida? What's under Florida, you guys?
It's Costa
Cuba.
Rica.
Oh, Caribbean.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Cuba.
He's from Puerto
Cuba.
Rico, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's the one that made that Skeletor on my wall where it looks like it's real, like it's like right there. above
Oh,
the
no
left of the front.
shit.
Yeah. He made that. He sent that to me.
He's Puerto Rican?
Mm-hmm.
Costa Rican, same thing?
No, it's different.
I know.
Hey, Harley is 5'6", I think. Yeah, she weighs like 90.
Are we talking about what is south of Florida? That'd be
Yeah,
Cuba.
Puerto Rico? Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
See, I'm
Cuba.
from Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, which
Yeah.
is
We
on that's where Jurassic Park was. Costa Rica.
Costa
and
Rica's
shit.
pretty cool. They got rainforest like crazy, dude.
Monkeys,
You walk
motherfucking.
through the forest. This no shit. Me and my brother were walking through the forest with my uncle. And my uncle's a native there, right? He's been there his whole life. It was Julio. Let's go see the rainforest, right? So we walk like out of his backyard and we're in the rainforest. And we're cruising through these trails, dude. And then all of a sudden you hear this, but we're talking bamboo shit, bushes. And they're snapping, dude. And I go, what the fuck? And he goes, just don't move, don't move. Dude, like 6 gorillas ran right through us. I went, dude, I thought it was going to be like some wild boars or something. I didn't know.
Hey, what break?
Hey, you don't want to fuck with a wild boar either.
No. Or a dirty Costa Rican whore. Now, they're not all dirty. You know what I mean?
I won't fuck with the gorilla, man.
No.
So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here and end this because we're done. We can keep talking, but we're going to go and get the fuck out of here. And Marcos, we're going to do hot takes with chat. We got Cobra Viper, Curtis Schultz, Mark Cosplay, Ralph Bednarski, Fast Eddie, Too Many Figures, Profit Director, Toy Cartel, McDJ ACDC. What the fuck else we got here? We got Ben Kenobi, Bull 80. We got Marcos. What'd you say your boy's name was?
Julio.
Damn it, man. I've drank too many tonight, bro.
No, they call me who?
Who?
Yeah.
That's what fucked me up because I remember somebody, I think, saying who? Skydro Walker. Motherfucking Dreadpool 26, Frank Sire.
Hey, one of Marcos' friends, I don't mean to interrupt you, but one of Marcos' friends, Jason, he's like that, lives across the street from me. And I got my truck stolen in Stockton because of Marcos. You remember? No, I'm just kidding. His kid had a football game, right? So I go to the stadium over there in Stockton, check it out, and I parked there. No, in Lodi. Parked there, dude. And I came out, couldn't find my truck. I'm going, what the fuck? I know I parked right here. I only drank 1 beer. Fucking dude, somebody stole my truck, right?
Yeah.
All my tools and shit.
Hella tools.
And then I see the neighbor across the street, Jason. He goes, hey, Julio, what do you call a Mexican with no truck? I'm like, what? He's like, Joaquin. Well, fuck you. Maybe in 2 weeks it'd be funny, but not now.
Nope. Hold on a second. Kid with the Kung Fu Grip, Diamonds. I'm going through this motherfucker real quick. David Miller. Porn bots. What up to porn bots? DFS.
Porn bots.
Hey, I'll give
Zachary big league when you got porn bots.
Later, Ralph.
Ralph's out. I haven't seen the bomb in the chat. New Soundwave. What's up? Red Room Diecast. Big M.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know. Ex Daredevil.
Yeah, a lot of people stopped in.
Yeah, I want to try to get them all as far as they'll let me go back. That
Harley Quinn blown up.
I think that's it. So, want to say thanks. We're gonna go ahead and I don't know what the schedule is gonna be for this show, but we're gonna go ahead and continue it on. Maybe next week I'll have to get with everybody and see when we're gonna do it. But want to say thanks to Ben Kenobi down here. Bull 80, Jose. Jose came in and banged one out with us tonight, man. That's all right. Marcos,
man.
San Jose. Oh, San Jose.
It's Julio.
What the fuck, dude?
Who?
Julio.
Yeah.
Julio. So
right.
I just fucked it straight up. So
No, really?
Yeah,
Marcos,
me too.
take us out of here.
Right.
Yeah. Later, Prophet. Later, Mark.
Later, guys.
Later, Cobra. Later, Ralph. Later, Simple.
Hey, everybody. Thanks, Pack.